Hey, welcome to the BYB Podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys. And we're in the house with the whole crew. Check everybody out. We got Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid. We got Miss Debbie from Nice Podcast Stupid. And, of course, Hughezy from wherever the hell you do your podcast from. Ireland, I think. Is it?
Yes, the very full country, Ireland. There's no room for anybody else coming in here. Because if you do come here, we will kill you.
Allegedly
on game shows and all kinds of fun activities.
Absolutely, and of course we got Dan. How's it going, brother?
What's up, Quad? Anything in the news today? Anything going on? I kind of been out of the loop. Anything?
I don't know. I mean, I hit you up to come on the show, and it was like, what are we going to talk about? I don't know. What's going on out there? Nothing really, as far as I can tell. I lied. There's the entire Super Bowl of the Dabbleverse happened today, all at once, folks. So I hope you're excited to hear all about it. And of course, we have Miss Debbie in the house. Deb, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Are you excited that you kicked this entire event off by cussing out Rob Saul and then the entire world crashed down around you?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it, really.
Deb's kind of bummed because all her thunder got stolen by Chadley and KB this afternoon. Deb's like, I'm going to be the star tonight. And now,
no. It's been a day. I'll tell you, it's been just a day and a night. But you had Rob Saul with the Stuttering John tapes that were highly anticipated, but they were kind of a whole bunch of nothing, and they weren't the tapes we expected. And
we did learn that Kate Meaney likes BYB. She's a big BYB fan.
Yes.
So that's a big development.
I heard she likes BBC as well.
Hello. Hey, KB, I'm going to see her on Friday. We're going to Atlantic City, event or not. And it seems more like not on the Kill Kevin.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, we had Rob Saul last night with the Kate Meaney tapes and a total blackout or whatever the hell was going on with the guy. Maybe he was just having some medical issues. Who knows? We won't get too mean about that, right?
No, not us. No.
Yeah, right. And of course, Chad is a total moron. And when you put your entire faith that he'll get a live stream and an event set up and done correctly, you are bound for failure with old Chad, the likes of Chad Zumach.
I know we were asking Chad like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So what's the format of this thing? Like, what are the logistics? Oh, and he kept saying, don't worry. We got 3 weeks. We'll figure it all out. Now it's 3 days away.
3 days.
Doesn't seem like he ever figured out the logistics. to the level that you need to do for planning an event and charging money at the door. It's strange the lack of preparation that went into this that we learned today, I think.
And really, it's kind of a wake-up call to everybody in the Dabbleverse to remind people of just how small these shows in the Dabbleverse actually is. Like one of the biggest shows in the DV was going to do a live performance to 60 people. Like, that's not a good number at all. So I think this is I think the reason why Brennan deliberately fucked it all up is because he was embarrassed. He used to fucking write for Saturday Night Live. He did a TV show with Norm Macdonald. He played Santa Claus on Spin City. He fucking toured with Louis C.K. And that now in 2025, he's negotiating Mike Bichetti's hotel room.
Yeah.
So
Right.
fucking...
He went from deflowering Sarah Silverman to getting stood up by Mike Bichetti.
Yeah.
What a fall from grace.
Yeah, that one's kind of wild in and of itself. But yeah, I mean, I'm wondering if Chad's even going to come up to Atlantic City. Like, there's so many variables that could possibly happen still with this weekend. Like you said, we're 3 days out. The other thing we could mention is the fact that you said 60 people have tickets to go to the Tennessee Beer Hall, but it sounds like there were still 7. But there were still 7 tickets for sale anyway. Like, they hadn't even sold the event out.
It was sold out until it wasn't. So it was always like, oh, yeah. Hey, guys, I have 2 more. Hey, guys, I have 1 more. Hey, guys, I have this. Apparently, what I learned today, and I shared this with Dan, is that Patrick Melton had bought like 7 tickets. For the hell of it. And I don't know if
Of course.
Putting a refund in or what. And I don't know if other people maybe bought tickets in bulk.
Well, you need 1 for the puppet, 1 for the potato, 1 for the orange, right. Whoever else they were tagging along. What other inanimate objects are going to come along for the ride?
Yeah.
3 to get ready, 4 for the show.
Yeah. But Kevin Brennan doesn't leave his house. That's why he's so fucking boring. And I think the idea of him...
bicycle. Yeah. You're an idiot, Hughezy. You don't know what you're talking about. I ride my bike every day.
Wow, bicycle story.
Look at me. Yeah. Look at me. I look great on my bicycle. I go out and get bananas for my my wife, and I'm not gonna.
It gives me time to go out and think of Sarah Silverman's hairless cunt.
Now, Quad, don't you wish you could ride that bike? Come on.
Speaking of which,
we're going for crippled Joe. I just met you for the first time today, and this is how you're going to treat me.
Well, while we're rubbing in the leg stuff, not only do I have 2 legs, Quad, but I'm dealing with severe pain in one of them with gout. That's right. I've actually too much feeling in one of my legs. Can you believe it?
Did you get DeVito'd? Is this true?
Yeah, you got the DeVito disease.
Big DeVito. I was actually exchanging messages with Ray earlier about getting help, and
I was exchanging nudes earlier with Ray DeVito.
I thought that was with Danny DeVito. He did that with. What a hilarious play on words! But let's get back to the leg talk. So Ray was giving me all these details about how to fix my that PDF, and Ray's a good guy, but I will.
That's why he's got the umbrella.
Yeah, I will insult him seconds after I get off this show. Fuck him.
Fuck him. So did you you got gout? You're gonna duct tape your toes together? Is that what's going on here?
I should. I have a brutally fucking swollen foot. It looks like Hellboy's fist. And the problem is I want to go to the cinema tomorrow, and I'm getting really pissed off.
Is it because you got a bad diet and you drink alcohol and you take Klonopin? Like, are you doing all the same? Are you doing the same things that Ray DeVito does to incur some gout pain in your life?
I don't take no stinking Klonopin. I do drink too much, though. I'm 40 years old, and I probably am an alcoholic.
All right. Well, you'll be on that anti-seizure medicine before you know it then, right?
That's for those other types of people, you know. I do have to lay off, as they call it, the sweets. Yeah, I'm going to keep drinking, but I'll blame it all on Candy. Right, Quad?
Candy? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know Candy. She works at my strip club here in town. Absolutely. Her and Cinnamon are my two favorites. Absolutely.
Coming up with the center stage is Candy.
Yeah.
She's
the doctor of sex.
Cherry pie.
She can help you with the wheelchair and your car. Come on. Look at those milkers, guys.
Hell yes. I was thinking about that before the show started. Now that we know that Zumach is an absolute failure, and we had been saying getting DeVito'd is like the worst thing that could possibly happen to you. Maybe we should change it to getting Zumach'd. Food for thought, folks. Getting Zumach could be the new thing.
Quad, I have a question for you. Is the Chad redemption arc, is that can we officially is that officially end today, or is he still is there still a redemption arc?
Nah, like he could still pull it off here in the next day or two, but
he's got a chance. He's got you know, it's kind of gotten slimmer, but he definitely has a chance to pull this off. He needs to get the venue on board, and I think that was the problem. It was the venue is looking at it. This is going to be a crazy busy weekend. We have the UFC on Saturday with the Super Bowl on Sunday. And although we're in the off season for AC, a lot of people are coming into town. There's a lot of Eagles fans that are going to come in from Philly, and they want to do some sports betting. They want to do some gambling. They want to do some drinking. So that complicates things. That's going to complicate things for the nice podcast after party.
I was going to say, KB in the chat knows it doesn't matter what happens with Kill Kevin. The real party is the NPS after party show after the Kill Kevin event, live at the Borgata Sportsbook. Special guest, Mommy, KB, Teamster Tim, Cleveland Slow, baby, making an appearance.
Oh,
Bags for everybody. Be there or be square.
Yeah, and I hope this doesn't come across as sexist, but that Mommy's get some fart box on her. Also, married to a black person, so nobody's perfect.
Whoa, no doxing. What? No doxing,
It's okay. I'm wearing a Nas hoodie. I can say that stuff about those hat wearers.
I saw you in a P. Diddy shirt the other day, so I'm surprised.
That was it. You people are so fucking dumb. P. Diddy looks nothing like Nas.
What do you mean by you people? That's kind of rude, man.
You look like you're half Asian, Quad, to be honest. You look like you're Brandon Lee.
I just maybe I'm just a little too stoned or something. I don't know. Sleepy. I got that weird. I got that
like a Mongolian thing going, Quad. Like I bet if you went into one of those 23andMe, they'd find some culture that lived on the steppes of Asia somewhere at some point. You got kind of a Manchu thing going.
Yeah. Like a lot of people have said that, but no, I have done the ancestry.com thing, and I'm a 100% pure white. So. And what I mean is English, German, like all.
Okay, we're not going to tell your buddies. We're not going to tell your buddies in the little the group that you you congregate with. We won't tell them what the real results were. Your secret's safe with us, Quad.
Yeah. But Quad, you don't get called Ming the Merciless looking because of your facial hair. It's because you've got those, shall we say, laundry washing eyes.
Fair enough. Round eye. I got round eye. That's all we got going on here.
No, yeah. Black Cat says she thought you were Mexican.
What? Why you say that, man? I don't.
La migla.
Hold on, Quad. I'm calling ICE right now as we speak. Yeah, we have a Mexican podcaster in Oregon that I need you to look into, please.
Hey, by the way, 3 cheers for ICE. Hip hip.
Woo!
That's enough. I'm tired.
Getting the job done.
Yeah.
How great is this?
Out.
Hughezy, you gotta get a Trump over in Ireland. You guys need some cleanup work over there too. You guys are pretty fucking.
Don't you guys have an Indian prime minister?
No, that's he's the mayor of London.
Go ahead and say Packy. You got full.
You have a Packy.
London, Dublin, whatever.
We'll get arrested if we can't help it tonight.
down in Dublin, Conor McGregor, if he could stop SAing women for like 2 days, he could probably get some political backing to take over Dublin, and then those people will be. Dublin's getting really dangerous again. The last time I was down there, and this was pretty unfair, there was a gentleman wearing a hat, shall we say, who was literally told to get up and leave this bar. Like, it wasn't fair, but at the same time, this is the shit that's been going on. Like, he wasn't doing anything wrong. He just happened to be hat positive. But and it wasn't right, but tough shit. Go back to Nigeria. There's lots of space. Or are we allowed to say that Africa's a shithole? Because why the fuck is everybody leaving if it's so great? Stinks.
Wow. That's very, very racist, Hughezy. I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
Boom.
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 Deb's family has a lot. There's a lot of little hats in Deb's family. I've heard that's the
You know what?
family events.
Should I confess? Should
No,
I confess
no,
or
don't
keep
tell-
it go? Don't
You got to
tell
keep
them?
the secret going.
Not without a
Oh,
lawyer. That's
no.
what you
I'm-
people do.
I'm kind of ready to confess.
People are like, Deb, you fucking Jew, but she's.
I know, but it's getting rough here now. I'm kind of getting
Oh,
ready
really?
to embrace the whiteness and the true heritage.
What if I
Should
told you 3 out of 4 members of this panel, I guess you would call, are mostly of Irish descent? What if I told you that? And one of them is not. I don't think Quad. You're not one of them, right? You're other parts of.
I got a little bit of Irish, but mostly.
Would you like a little more?
Scottish,
Quad?
English.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
Deb, so yeah, breaking news. Deb is not Jewish.
I'm not Jewish.
We can
I'm
put that to rest.
Catholic. I'm Irish Catholic. I'm English, Irish.
I think
Scottish.
Shmuel.
Yes!
The other one, right?
Shmuel's
Shmuel
around
is the
there.
other fake one.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a fake little hat guy.
Yeah, so I'm done. I'm done getting the Holocaust jokes because I'm like, yeah, I agree. I get it.
Who doesn't love a
You
good
know?
Holocaust? Who doesn't love a good wooden door joke?
How
Deb,
much
you know?
does the
Yeah.
Holocaust?
Speaking of which, we've got to get right into the main question. Dave, Sarra, you're Armenian. How big's your penis?
I got a nice soda can, baby, but I'm unsnipped. I'm an anteater, so I need a nice pullback and a nice snap to get the head out.
That's good for a reach around, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do need to pull your head out. There's no doubt about that. But welcome to the stage, Dave Sarra, number
you,
one
thank you.
MLC ball.
Yeah,
lock.
thanks for that TMI to start off, Dave. Good,
Pull
good
your
intro
head
there,
Dave is
buddy.
the king of TMI.
Well,
We have
unlike
learned so much
Yeah.
about Dave.
Yeah.
unlike
Your clip.
unlike Stuttering John and his children, my mother. I bet you I'm not even on the right audio. I am on the right audio this time. My mother cannot take my dick away and hide it from me for a month if I'm bad. So Stuttering John could do that to his kids.
Not true.
Hughezy, are you clipped?
My foreskin is so long that it's legally designated as a 5-skin. So
Yeah,
Am I the only
Still,
circumcised guy in this panel? Quad, tell me.
Oh, no, I'm clipped.
right.
We've had a bunch of clips come out about BYB lately. Good.
I just hear all these women in the chat saying, uncut's gross. Ooh, schmegma dick. Yuck. I'm like, I don't have one of those. You know, not that I'm looking to show it to anybody, but
Well, that's the thing about I don't understand why people can don't understand the concept of cleaning a dick. It's actually kind of fun if you do it properly.
Yeah. What do you do it once a year there, Hughezy?
See, that's rude. I have a good mind to leave.
Allegedly. All right, let's check this out real quick before we get any further. Leo Gunn, look at this good egg. Yeah, he's a good egg. I like this guy.
the legend Leo Gunn. in the
Another
hizzy.
homie that's going to be in AC this weekend, right?
Let's
Yes,
do the
Leo
what's
Gunn,
the
yes.
Shuli thing?
No, we do
Yeah.
not.
Although Iso does it more like this.
By the way,
Do you think-
hashtag Shuli knew, right? We're all on board with that. Shuli knew for like a year about this.
Do you
Are we-
think
are we on-
Iso's been savagely prison beaten yet?
Hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so, because he only got like 5 years. He'll be out before Rob pays off his HOA fees.
You know,
Boom.
there's a very nice story about street justice over here, where a PDF gets sent to a prison, and literally within hours of him being put in there, they broke his legs. And it just so happened they couldn't find a wheelchair or crutches for him. So they literally made him crawl and didn't get him a doctor for 2 more days. And then when he did recover, there was piss and glass in his food. And it's kind of like, well, kind of seems like what you did was a bad idea. And it's fun to torture PDFs in video games, Quad. Terms of service.
Yeah, YouTube terms of service.
YouTube terms of service. In the block, not like out on the street or nothing.
In Minesweeper.
By the way, I just have to say that I love Penis Wrinkle simply because his name is the most hilarious name to come out of fucking Stuttering John's mouth. Penis Wrinkle, thanks for the $2, but you can't say that about my freak kids.
That means you're gay.
Is vagina wrinkle related to penis wrinkle? Dad,
yeah, I was gonna say I'm more fond of the vagina wrinkle, but
vagina wrinkle is awesome. I think they're a couple. I think
they're married.
They are, yeah.
Yes,
they fit well together, I'm sure.
She actually came around on Rob. She was a big Rob troll. Penis wrinkle, he never came around. He, a couple people said, "Oh, you really got to Rob." Last night you really got to him, and I said, "No, the first person that ran him down is Penis Wrinkle, is the king of that for sure."
Well, Penis Wrinkle pulled his he went on Pacer or whatever and got the bankruptcy paperwork. That's where they found out he worked at Hard Rock because he has to list his employment, and it's Hard Rock Cafe, Atlantic City. And that's where.
No, he doesn't work there. No,
I know. I don't think he works there anymore. Or if he does, it's at a satellite office, maybe. Okay.
But
allegedly.
Just think about it. This guy went from the Howard Stern show at a time, which was the biggest radio show ever, to then the Tonight Show, which, whether you like it or not, was a massive show. To now he's co-hosting. To now he's co-hosting Jake Hudson's live stream sometimes and arguing with a guy called Penis Wrinkle. Penis Wrinkle! I actually walk around and just sometimes say that. It was just when I'm walking around the house with the cat hanging out going, Penis Wrinkle!
Yeah, he does have a little bit of a Tourette's-y kind of a thing. Like, he'll just start talking and just start going, no, God! Or he'll just be like, yeah, I was talking to this other guy, just do it. And then you told me, where did that come from, dude? You're just Tourette'sing now, bro.
Do it.
They're in your head.
Penis Wrinkle! Go, Quad, say Penis Wrinkle in John's voice, it's fun.
Just do it. Just do it. Kill the N's and kill the J's.
To think.
I stand with Ukraine.
When I told you earlier, do you remember?
Gosh.
God, I love racism. It's fucking hilarious.
It's back, baby.
Yeah, we're back. Even in Europe. It's back in Europe, back in the U.S. We can do it anywhere now, right?
It's okay to throw banana peels on the old football pitch now again, accusing in Europe.
Just to take you, St. Patrick's Day is next month, and oh boy, does that word get said.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, especially because Guinness is referred to as the black stuff on TV, but you should hear what it's called when the cameras are off. Oh boy, does that word get used. Yeah, I went to see Wu-Tang Clan about 2 years ago with my boys. And
do we have to put a muzzle on Dave Sarra with the he's turned into Chad with the roadcaster
with the soundboard, yeah.
No, 90% of those were mine. I think the only one he did was "Do you remember?" But yeah,
that's the only one that I had. Yeah, let's relax here, Dan.
Got excited. I was there on my soundboard.
I'm just being an asshole. You're never on the level of Chad with Chad. Have you guys noticed that when he got that roadcaster, like it just so annoying, and he's playing these like everybody has the same Rodecaster, dude. Everybody has those same sound effects. You don't have to play them 50 times a day and turn into a morning zoo station. It's
no, he does, because I think that's somewhat of his experience from the past is kind of along those lines. So he's trying to resurrect he's always trying to resurrect his fond memories of back in the day. You know how he is. So,
but neither Hughezy nor me are gonna bitch about Dice Clay audio drops. You could play those all day for me. That never gets old to me.
I know.
I have Dice saying cunt farts as a drop that I play, specifically when a lady comes on, because you want to include them in your conversation. Those fucking whores.
So I fucked her friend Susan on principle. Oh,
yeah. Because podcasting is for men, and women need to fuck off.
That fucking
yeah. You better suck on dicks if you want to stay on the show, honey. I was talking to Dave.
Back to Leo. Let's read these couple super chats and then we'll continue. But indeed, good egg, Leo Gunn gifting 10 BYB Podcast members. We're going crazy with the clips today, folks. But yeah, thank you very much, Leo Gunn. You are a good egg, sir.
Legend, Leo Gunn.
Indeed. And of course, Jacob Ryan S. $2. Score!
Oh,
penis wrinkle. Debbie, can we hear a penis wrinkle?
what was that? Penis wrinkle?
Yeah.
What, an impression of him?
Yeah.
I don't really have one. I mean, it's like I got nothing for that. You know what it is? Penis wrinkle.
Yeah.
Penis wrinkle. I'm not reading that. Penis wrinkle, $2. Rob, you filed for bankruptcy in this date and that date. Yeah, blah. That's penis wrinkle.
All right, we'll work on that one, Deb.
I don't know. I don't know what you're looking for there. It went whoosh.
I blame Hughezy. It's all good. It's Hughezy's fault. He's picking on you.
And he just threw it, and he went silent. He's just like, all right, I'm gonna let her die out there.
It's like I'm gonna throw it to you, but that's
it. She's a hoe. The chicks ain't funny. Tell you which is funnier than that fucking tattooed bitch that's been going around that clip.
What tattooed bitch?
Oh, the stand-up chick that Louis J. Gomez's girlfriend, the one. You will not yell at me, and I'm doing stand-up, and no. That one you're talking about?
Cuomo got married. I don't think. Oh yeah, her. Yeah. Natalie
No,
Cuomo.
it's weird. Like the only thing I pulled up was all the crazy stuff going on in the Dabbleverse today, but the only other clip from that I pulled up to show on the show tonight was her melting down.
Fucking who?
Where's your tits?
But
your tits backstage, honey?
Down, ass up. That's how we like to fuck.
Where's the guy that writes your material, honey?
Age of Quarrel, $5. Wait. You mean booking a brewery in Atlantic City on weekend wasn't a good idea? Exactly. Very good point, Age of Quarrel. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate that, sir. Absolutely, yeah. What could possibly go wrong in Atlantic City trying to book an event?
When the place is closed and under renovation.
Yeah, like what else could you possibly ask for? But we'll get into that too. Obviously, that's.
You know what? Crumb. I was gonna call him Crumb Bum. He changed his name. Crumb Fun. She does. She has the flapjacky tits, or what I call.
They're big, but they're very like they're like the kind of the concave
hanging
down
ones. Yeah, pendulous. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, if you want to Google Natalie Cuomo tattoo motorcycle,
just
nude.
Natalie Cuomo tits, and it'll come up. Natalie Cuomo tits. It comes up. She's got Dan. Remember what I had? The name I had for that? The Cult C liked it. Griddle tits.
Griddle
like
tits.
Eggs
Yes,
on a griddle
tits.
that run on.
Little runny.
Not to
they're like
lower the tone, but I am of the political opinion that the fart box counts as much as the milkers. So
absolutely.
So maybe she has some fart box quality to her. We'll see. But at the same time, I don't think so.
Fair enough.
So mommy's got the fart box and the milkers then, Hughezy, because you were saying
griddle
you liked your fart box. No, well, I
And the BBC, from what I understand,
Leo
right?
Gunn could probably tell us better. I think he's seen him up close, but yeah, she's got an interesting.
Leo Gunn's a scumbag. He was sent a naked photograph of a woman, and he didn't share it around with a bunch of strangers that he's never met before. I'm disgusted with him. I hope he dies.
He didn't send him around, so he didn't get the good
Your
old.
boy didn't do too bad, did he?
Another win for the toe.
Ew. All right, let's hear this stupid. No, what am I saying? Let's watch this hilarious female comedian really knock it out of the park with some crowd work. All right, Hughezy.
This is just this is basically the comedian that Rodney Dangerfield and Andrew Dice Clay could have become had Norm Macdonald not retired.
Yeah, right. If Roseanne or any other hilarious lady from our past, this is how they would have handled it, I'm sure.
Right now, well, I can roast you too. You can't just roast all of us and get nothing.
Whoa!
I see. So you were afraid because, like, you felt like I was saying your name.
I can take the mic if you want.
It's okay. He's your new friend. I will say this: like, it is such a hard time in this world right now. There are so many people that came together to be supportive and fucking amazing.
Oh my God!
And
Don't
you're
do
putting
it.
Negative. No, fucking look me in the eyes. You're putting negative fucking energy out here. This is the last show of my fucking. Look me in the fucking eyes. It's the last. Look at me.
It's always about me with these fucking broads too.
She even gets on her knees to complain.
You want to say mean shit to me, okay? So don't fucking do that.
Whoa! You go, girl.
Deep right now.
Yeah, girl power.
Last fucking set of the weekend, okay? And you're fucking ruining it with your negative energy. People are supportive here, so go fuck yourself.
I'm trying to tell my vagina jokes. For example, my vagina. And it's like everybody goes, woo, woo, woo. What a dumb bitch. And now she doesn't understand why that's gone viral. She thinks it's because she scolded the man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm really sad we missed that at Skankfest South for the Louis J. Gomez roast that Natalie Cuomo couldn't be on, even while she was his girlfriend at the time. She was too unfunny to be on the dais, so they had to bring up Kim Congdon, another open mic girl.
Oh gosh,
another open mic.
Another one that rotated
Louis
through Louis J.
Exactly. Amazing. Amazing.
You got to ride the pony.
I'm definitely more of a King Congdon guy myself. If we're talking about preference.
Natalie
Cuomo
Latinos.
That's why
I do. I know. I'm a Latino.
I have to wear a King Congdon too.
Hey, Natalie Cuomo is so unfunny that Jim Florentine won't even admit to fucking her, and he fucked Robin Quivers.
Oh, good one. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, that's disgusting.
I mean, Jason Ellis, Kim Congdon, and you know what, Brendan Schaub, open micers. I mean, what are we gonna say about these people?
But yeah, like Natalie Cuomo, she got her show on Gas Digital just by banging Lewis. So I mean, whatever. She lived with the guy for a while. She was forever mommy to his kid and whatnot for a minute there, just like it was, right? Like same kind of situation.
How the fuck did Gas Digital make money? Because they put all their shows up for free on YouTube, and they had a paywall service.
Yeah, I never understood that because, like, what's the point of getting Gas Digital that you get to see the episode 2 or 3 days before it comes out on fucking YouTube?
Yeah.
Like, oh boy, what a perk!
Uncensored.
To see it early, but there's no real reason to watch those shows earlier than they come out on YouTube. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand, but I guess they have enough fans that like them that they just do it just to be cool and supportive because they like
have a good fan base. Yeah.
Legion, Did you see Legion of Skanks this week with Kumia
Norton
together? and they were bitching about Sirius giving all these money to like the Call Me Daddy girl, and we couldn't give Jimmy whatever he got, and she gets like $80 million. It's because nobody wants to fucking listen to you, Jim. You don't do any show prep. You're nothing without Opie and Anthony. Without Opie and Anthony, you're just another guy that's married to a very interesting woman.
Hey, I'm Jim Norton. I married a dude. Hey, what do I have to do for people to watch my show? Have a black baby?
Yeah.
And Lewis and Big J, like nobody's paying you $1 million to do a show on Sirius. I'm sorry, guys. You're okay, but you're not that entertaining.
Although it's a good day for Jim Norton, because I don't know if you've seen the news in the rock world, but the original Black Sabbath lineup is reuniting for an official final festival show with Metallica and Alice in Chains. So Jim is so happy he's going to celebrate by giving his wife a blowjob.
Yeah, it's like the only thing we needed to get a Nirvana, get them guys back together was to have a fire in LA. So I'm absolutely that was worth it. I'm okay with the fire as long as we get a Nirvana reunion. So apparently, benefit.
Do they
fire did that.
Do they clip? Do they clip the men in Nordic countries?
Ask Jimmy's dentist.
Man.
Her cock stinks and I don't like it.
Now, we saw pictures of when Nikki was Princess Alina on the
I hate
forum.
to say it. I've seen probably more pictures of Princess than I'd like to admit.
And I don't remember if she was clipped or not. I think she was not, actually.
Let's just put it this way: that thing's so big that you doesn't have to worry about nature. Nature takes its course. Like there's no foreskin hanging over anything when that thing is rocking and rolling.
Now I have a question. Now, if
nothing more natural than having Jimmy Norton suck your monster hog, right?
Now, if Nikki has smegma, and then her and Jimmy dock each other, and some of that smegma gets onto Jimmy's dick. Is it still considered smegma, or is it now called something else? Now that it's no longer your own smelly stuff.
Get naked, oil up, get in a ring, and touch each other, dick to dick, until one of us come.
Let's not even think about it. She's circumcised. Leo
okay,
Gunn
thank you, Leo Gunn.
So let's put the schmegma talk back.
Now we know who's been looking at the Princess Alina pictures, Leo.
Right, that was a trick. That was a trap. We wanted to get the chat, figure out who's looking up pictures of
apparently you models. You said you've seen way too many.
Hi, Reverend Billy. Good to
Reverend
see
Billy's
you.
The shit.
He's a great guy.
The Rev.
I thought he might become a casualty of the Great Saul War. I've lost a couple of my chatter friends over that, but
really?
Let's see. Yeah, a couple.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, isn't that silly?
Yeah, like what's the deal with that? People are like,
People take things so personally. You have to be on a team.
You always have to pick
politics.
A side, you always have to pick a side.
Yeah, I didn't lose too many. I mean, but lost a couple.
Do you guys think she looks like Adam Bush? Everybody's saying Adam Bush. You don't see it?
I got Mario Bosco. I look like Mario Bosco. Sopranos. You know that? So
my favorite.
Mario Bosco. Now I am looking at my hair tonight. It doesn't look that good. The bangs are shitty. They're like
Richie Sambora.
These are like steel toe bangs tonight. And I did get Tosspot with the hair. And who else did I get? I got
Billy
Adam
Bob
Bush.
Thornton.
No, but I'll add that one. Adam Bush. Yeah.
Wesley Snipes.
I'm surprised you got Tosspot on your radar there, Dan.
I'm surprised you guys have Tosspot on the radio. On the radar, because we know him from the O&A forums for a long time. I didn't know how he ended up in like the Spurtopia world. I was shocked. And he started a podcast, and the first night he had like 200 people, and I'm like, damn, what's up with that? We had him on a week before, and I'm like, what's up? How does he have like way more than us? Like, and why are they all the Dabbleverse kind of people in there? How do they know him?
Deb seems to know a lot about Discord and a lot of Discord people for not being on Discord.
I don't go on
Something
Discord.
smells the foot.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm
Are
Nicky
you muttering
Norton's dick.
Jay?
Dave,
She's muttering Jay.
She's doing
I
gay
need to
ops.
talk to Dave anyway.
Can I do my my
go
Rodney Dangerfield? My
Oh,
favorite.
Dave plugs instead.
Yeah, well, it would go. He goes. He says, "Hey, I know these guys with 12-inch dicks, but my dick just smells like a foot."
Nice. I'm glad you have gout. You deserve it for that joke. Redbird Billy, $5. Quate. That's Quad and Kate in one word. Quate. Quad, Kate Meaney said, "You're the worst human being on earth." Hi, Deb. Love and Dave. Hi, Deb and Dave. Heart emoji. And heavy metal. Yes, that's right, buddy.
Heavy metal, I got the heart.
Crumb thinks you might be Doom, Deb, because there's rumors that Doom is actually a woman. That's been the latest
That's what I
rumors.
heard. You know what? I heard Doom was Gina Bobina.
Not true.
Deitwa is Doom.
Deitwa.
Yes, that's right. No, we have confirmed that Doom is indeed a lovely lady. We can't dox. We're not going to do that because we don't do that in Spurgtopia.
It sounded like Dave was about to dox the lovely Doom there. Dave.
I was just going to say Doom is run on Hirschberg. So if anybody wants to know, that's who it is.
No, Spurgtopia is for families, and we don't dox over there. So there you go.
So
end of story. Age of Quarrel coming back. $5. Thank you, sir. Kate Meaney really needed to aim higher. There are much worse people on Earth than Quad. Kate Meaney, for example.
Yeah, isn't she like a literal prostitute?
Literal, yes.
I don't think she charges though. I think it's pretty much what the charging.
Yeah,
no, she got a little coke in your
pocket. Whore, but she sold her friend one time, so I guess that makes her a pimp or a madam.
Yeah, and she's also hooked up in the drug world, so she's going to get sold to Dave Sarra's home people any day now.
I don't think that's going to happen anymore because the human trafficking thing might be coming to an end with Trump going after all the cartels. Man, it's political season out here, folks. We're doing it. We're having it.
Where are we going to get good fent now? Like where are we going to? What happens to my fent connections?
I don't know.
Down the border?
He just walked off. Wait till he comes back. You know.
Maybe they got some. Remnants over there in Kensington.
Sorry.
Dave's always the busiest podcast guest ever.
It's called cocaine, Hughezy.
Dude,
he's got to turn his dad. He's got to flip his dad over, and he's got to, help his brother out.
Before this podcast, I was literally putting cream on my dad's butt. So, what do you want me to do?
Film it and show us the footage.
How does that whole thing work? Does he have a bag?
The butt?
Well, Dan, he turns over. And I get.
Yeah, I wasn't lying. He does have to. You have to flip your dad, right? You go.
I don't have to flip him.
Like every 2 hours, like you have to flip him.
No, he's able to roll over barely. I give him one of these. He just kind of like a flapjack. Okay.
Do you have to move his dick out of the way?
His cock is uncircumcised too, so I got to see two uncircumcised cocks.
Did you just go say like, Dad, it's weird. We were just talking about uncircumcised penises. What a coincidence.
All right, guys.
Should you have to clean his dick?
I would agree with.
No, he can clean his own dick. I got to put cream on his back and his butt. It's not really his butt. It's more of his lower back.
Okay, I don't believe that part of the story.
On your finger before you. Does it make it go a little quicker when you just spit on the tip of your finger?
Dave, can you just poke while you're down there? Could you just poke a little at my prostate a little bit for me there? Could you?
Yeah.
Milk Dad.
I got nipples, Greg. Can you
I'll be right back. I'm gonna do a Sarra. I'm gonna get up for a second.
Bust a rail real quick.
Go do a bump.
Yeah.
All this talk about fingering buttholes, right?
She's gonna clip herself right now.
She's a way to go reform Journey.
Oh, we don't get a watch either. I see how it is. Age of Quarrel, $2. She really didn't like Quad and Lemmy dunking on her. Of course, we're still talking about the worst person on earth, Kate Meaney. Yeah, I listened to what those recordings were today, and boy, oh boy, yeah, she was trashing us a lot. She's trashing my family. She's trashing my kids. She's trashing.
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
Is that
I
her
don't
dad,
care.
Kevin Meaney? I don't care.
So her dad died of AIDS.
Presumably.
Is that not? I'm not even joking you. Is that not what actually happened to Rob Saul's dad? No, for real.
Some good AIDS talk today. This is great.
I don't know, dude. But
I'm not actually sure, honestly.
Kate Meaney could be the biggest thing on the internet. She is, relatively good looking and smart. Okay, her mother comes from her father is a LGBTQIA plus icon. Was LGBTQIA icon. She has a mother who's in the industry and owns the comic strip, or is an executive of the comic strip. Like, she could be the biggest thing on the world, and she kissed John Melendez.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Sold him drugs.
Or she's trying to get back at somebody and do something. And I trust the process. I trust the science.
I think she has AIDS.
Yeah,
it sounds very gay.
Yeah,
AIDS.
Yeah.
The gays and the whites, and the gays and the straights and the whites and the spades. Everybody has AIDS.
Well, we got rid of the other day. Here, let's go around the room. Dan,
would you?
With Kate Meaney, of course, I'm talking about.
Would I put the lotion on the skin with Kate Meaney? You know what's funny? I like when she first kind of came on the scene. It's just like with any hot girl. And Hughezy, I think you'll agree with this. Any hot girl, you wanna slide up in there the first time you see him, right up in those cheeks. But then the more you get to know him, you're like, you know what? There's a lot I don't really like about this whole situation.
Yeah,
that's how I feel about Kate Meaney.
Personality.
I never thought that Kate Meaney was good looking because she tries so hard. Like you can tell she thinks she's good looking, and it's like, no, we don't like the fake bitches.
We don't like your kind.
Yeah, we like natural hairs, right, man?
Her tits are very underwhelming. You can tell just in those little cleavage. It's like, those are kind of like struggle tits.
And that was like the great thing is that she was the one that come on to insult Lemmy while Lemmy's sitting there with these giant fucking milkers.
Flappers, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard Lemmy has a get out of jail free or a hall pass with you, Hughezy, if that ever happens, if she ever gets her ass over to Ireland.
Hey, the last time I seen a set of jugs like that, there was a pair of hillbillies blowing into them. Oh! Yeah. Hey, you're all right.
Lemmy's been feeding Granny like just a little bit of rat poison every day. I think eventually she'll be good getting rid of him. So that you can follow through with that hall pass. You're going to have to buy her a plane ticket over there to Ireland, though, I guess. Huh?
Well, my goal is... I don't know if you can say this word on YouTube anymore, but the cuckold of a lifetime. Because I'm a big boy, and Granny's small.
You want to put Granny in the cup chair?
Oh, I can just picture it right now. I'll hit him as hard as I possibly can, directly in the jaw. He'll be unconscious. I'll tie him up, and then I'll just turn Lemmy's anus into a fucking Rubik's cube. Just absolutely destroy it, Demolition Man style. Great,
Daddy.
But will he be in a tiger costume, Hughezy? This is what we need to know.
You know,
will he be in a tiger costume?
Your cum is in my belly, bitch.
Yeah. Your cum's in my belly, bitch. He fucking talks like the redneck version of Mick Jagger.
I got fucking jizz on my face.
Yeah. You're the craziest guys in the world. I've got my tiger's fucking thing on. Isn't that hilarious? Like, yes, everybody laughs because you're dressed up in the tiger onesie, eating fucking dinner, you arsehole.
Oh, are you calling him a hack? That's what Dave did recently. He shots fired there. Dave saying he's a hack.
It's not shots fired, you Asian. It's facts told. Like, what's funny about it? He wears a fucking cow onesie or a tiger. He mixes it up, to be honest.
That's what it is. Flat Cat Jessica, $5. Thank you very much, Flat Cat Jessica, who bought me my lovely blouse. The nicest blouse in the Devilverse, indeed. Using Super Tips gets more of your money into the talent's pocket. Talent, right here. That's me she's talking about. And out of YouTube's grubby hands. Jewish, I think she means by that. Hit the like button, you cowards. Indeed.
Is there any bigger sweetheart than Flat Cat Jessica? Is she not the
Flat
sweetest?
Cat is an angel. She has never a bad word to say.
Flat Cat.
Flat Cat, if you ever want to go to the Red Arrow Diner up in New Hampshire sometime and go out for like a continental breakfast on me, maybe a little smooch afterwards.
I saw her first.
I
saw her first. I talked to her like that a long time ago.
Quad's definitely going to
promise me I would be the first if she's going to kiss and tell. Indeed. So get off her. She's mine. Puddle of AIDS. Speaking of my gay blouse that I wear.
I love that blouse. That's cool.
My blouse. Lovely puddle of AIDS. Speaking of people dying of AIDS. Deb, send me the cool boys doxing. Link in Discord. There you go.
By the way, that wouldn't happen to be the puddle of AIDS that used to infamously chat into Opie and Anthony.
There's talk. It might be the pal talker puddle of AIDS.
Rapist with HIV next. That we shut this whole thing down. We're putting the band back together.
if that's the puddle of AIDS, it seems like the Irish version. There, AIDS. I am a huge fan of your bigotry.
Big fan.
Oh, you're a big fan of Big Black.
Love your work.
Hughezy?
Big old black cock.
Black. BB. Baby. Hey, baby. That kind of sounds like Kevin Brennan saying, "Hey, Bobby," which we'll be doing a little bit.
Bobby, show us the 1099s.
It did appear like there was 2 bump Bobbies going on last night, if you ask me, and I'm not talking about Dave Sarra for once. So there you go.
Why would he be called Bobby?
Today too.
Bobby! Hey, Bobby! I don't know. That's what they just used to say. Like,
remember the movie The Fan?
Bobby.
It's from the movie The Fan. The Robert De Niro plays the crazy fan. He's going, "Yo, Bobby!"
Yeah. Good timing.
You wanna meet me? I'm a fan. Meet me at the casino. You ever see those movies? I'm the Irishman.
Monster.
I'm the Irishman.
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
I'm surprised you do that good of a impersonation from being a foreigner. I thought you would stick to "I'm the leprechaun."
I can't say the N-word. Well, I can't say the N-word. What? Should I say it?
Yeah.
Fucking
Can you believe the 2 of you stole my truck? Oh, that was the other guy. Keep them coming. Keep the N-words coming.
Keep them coming. I bet you'd like to.
Always rat on your friends and never don't say the N-word. That's the Kate podcasting. Sorry.
No, I'm going to let you sit for a minute. Let's just let him hang out there. Sit in that. No, I'm joking. Age of Quarrel, $5. She calls people ugly and trash, and then she lets Stuttering John put it in her poopa for what's QG of baby powder? Oh,
quarter gram.
Okay, so let's
fucking
yeah.
And then she lets Stuttering John put it in her poopa for a quarter gram of baby powder.
Yeah, you lover.
It's baby laxative. That's why he shit his pants all over the place all the time. Stuttering John and Kate Meaney. All right, you got it, man. You got to put the names in there. People aren't gonna understand what you're saying, Adrian Quarrel. But don't let me tell you how to do super chats. Just keep them coming. That's all I gotta say. Keep them coming.
I thought that tweet, that super chat was about Rob Saul. Honestly, it sounds like She called
Well, fuck
people
women.
ugly and trash, and then let Stuttering John put it on her pooper.
Right.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, is Rob Saul's dog a female? I thought it was a boy.
No, I'm calling Rob Saul a shit.
Put it in a poop.
I'm calling.
I think she's calling Rob Saul a bitch. Is what she's. I think that's what she's getting at.
Damn, you're hardcore, damn. I love it.
It was funny because Rob Saul was talking shit about Kumia biting that other girl, that one girl.
On the hand.
All I can think to myself was, Rob, you know what it's like to be bitten by a scorned lover, so don't even start with this bullshit.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, those are dog bite marks though. That's a little different.
Like, I'm not saying Rob Saul fucks his dogs, but if somebody was a dog fucker, doesn't he kind of like fit the description? I mean, like the dogs are always on his lap, and there's a lot of just. Even last night when he was like blackout drunk, you could see him. He was still like sticking his fingers in the dogs' mouths and stuff. It was like really,
There's
very
a picture
sensual.
on Reddit, I think on Hackverse, where it looks like he's got the dog suckling on his breast. He's kind of passed out, and he's got the dog right there. It's on Reddit. It was posted.
I'm gonna come.
What do they call that thing, that disease you have when you look into the clouds and you just like you see the thing you want to see in the clouds? I think Deb's got. I think Deb's clouds of AIDS. Yeah, I think Deb's got that with Robbie titties.
No, go to Hackverse. You'll see it.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Anyway, if you want to set it in the private chat, I'll pull it up too. Johnny Chopsticks, $2. Just got here. Is that Lady Di? Deb, come on, set this guy straight.
Hey, wait. How do I know he's talking about me? Huh? There's like 1, 2, 3,
you're right.
4 other Hollywood squares here. So there.
Yeah, Dave actually kind of does look like Lady Di, I guess, if anyone does. Any relation, Dave? Is she Armenian?
I mean, alcoholic maybe.
It could be me. It could be me. You know, I sometimes can look a little bloated in the head. You know,
you got equated to what's his name? Blade. You got DiCaprio'd last night.
I'm like Blade's older brother. I'm like a cross between Blade and Chad. You know, like they put Blade and Chad together, and you get me. That's the
Blades.
Fucking Blade, bro. That like, I don't go by Exhale anymore. That's my gamer name. So don't ever call yourself Blade, ever.
Why are you called Exhale?
Exhale's
inhale, exhale.
Well, you know, when you do coke, isn't it like inhale?
The N-word.
I'm sure it has something to do with it.
Give it up for Deb.
Yeah, we got rid of the damn foreigners. Yay! We killed him. We should pay no attention.
Trump did his job. Look at that.
Exactly. Age of Quarrel, $2. Speaking of shitty Coke, hi Dave.
Speaking of baby formula,
that should be your screen name, Shitty Coke. That is actually kind of a funny one. But you better be wearing
this
a
is
blouse.
Shitty Coke. Now you come here, you want a little Shitty Coke.
Dave, you need to be nice to me tonight. I stayed up with you. I was one of two in that chat room. He played a game. He was playing some
you guys were hanging out in the chat room last night, Deb?
You were playing Oregon Trail?
No, Conan the Cimmerian, another DOS game. Yes, Joey came in and he lampooned me and he said, "Hey, Dave, I need the 2 viewers in here, okay?" So then Crumb Bum left and actually went to go watch. My only viewer went and he's like, "All right, Dave, I'm going to take," and then Deb came along. Thank you, Deb.
Deb, remember that time we were watching Mr. Kill Everything at like 3 a.m. playing some video game? And he was blackout drunk and he passed out and fell off his chair. And you could hear him like it almost sounded like he was dying in the background.
He fell out of frame. So think about Rob last night, how his eyes rolled back and he was leaning in his chair. This was Mr. Kill and he was gone. We were like, what do we do? I think
we're like, did we just watch him? Did he just fucking die? Like, do we just watch a guy die on Twitch?
We like tagged KB in a tweet. We're like, I don't know, maybe you might want to call Mr. Kill. He kind of like fell off the screen.
I assume you're talking about Lady KB because I'm sure the real KB wouldn't give a fuck if anyone was dying.
I said we tagged the real KB.
Yeah, we tagged him, and then he came back with, "Wow, oh no, wellness check."
Yeah,
oh no,
that's great. I'll have something to talk about on my podcast tomorrow. I love it.
Who am I gonna get on Saturday?
Oh no,
Saturday. I'm jerking guys off on Saturday is what I'm doing. See?
I think Dave has sugar in the tank, right?
Oh, I'm
that's not sugar.
Zesty, moist.
I'm a TNT. I'm Superfly TNT. When my hands touch brain, I'm a car in red. I don't remember the line. Sorry.
Something. I'll do what Adam used to do to me. You're on your own, buddy. You're on your own.
Let's not start sucking each other's dicks quite yet.
Well, we won't. Yeah. So, Deb, let's kind of get into the Rob Saul stuff. I guess we'll start with that.
Alrighty.
Like, did you used to work with the guy? Is that what I heard you saying? Something like that? You used to work with him in the past at some point?
No, I never worked with him. Worked with him on his show. I was a regular co-host. So, collaborated, I guess. And I would, once in a while too, I'd fill him in on O&A lore. He wasn't really an Opie and Anthony guy.
Yeah, he's a Stern guy, right?
He's a Stern guy. And I would give him, little tidbits. I'd tell him some stories, some funny stories I told him. He was talking about Missy B. I threw him the cat shit crazy story. So he ran with that for a while. And, I had fun on his show. I'd go on his show, have some laughs and stuff, and everything was fine.
Right. So most recently, you just made fun of him in the chat, and then he got all pissed off and kicked you.
Well,
as a moderator,
he kicked me. I don't even care about being a moderator in the
sure, that's what all the mods say.
Yeah, wait.
I don't even moderate.
Where's my bench?
Can I just say one thing real quick? I don't mean to cut you off, but like yesterday too, even with KB, like I don't know if KB, Lady KB, and Rob like had more interaction other than what I saw, but basically KB said one innocuous thing like
that I like Deb.
I like Deb.
I like Deb, and I want to hang out with her.
And then Rob's like, okay, well we can't be friends anymore. Well then we can't be friends anymore. If you like Deb, okay, block, ban. Dave Sarra is a troll and a doxer. Get the fuck out of my face.
It's like block. Oh, and now I'm not going to Atlantic City, and I'm going to call off work. And KB and Mammy, don't come to my Hard Rock.
What will we do?
Whatever he has Dabbleverse villain in his little name thing, and God forbid you'd make a dog joke, and you're excommunicated from the Rob Saul ecosystem.
Business.
Yeah.
And are you out of the Rob Saul business now, Deb?
And I'm sure when KB saw that, the first thing she thought was,
anyway, I'm out of the Rob Saul business.
Am I in trouble?
Yes.
Oh no.
No, KB.
No.
Like, now he's mine. I can have him all to myself. Rob Saul and the dog.
KB could literally go up to Rob Saul, go do one of these like a cartoon, like doink, and Rob will onto the floor. Like that's literally. I'm not saying that like KB is like a big, jacked human that can beat up small, little, tiny men like Rob Saul, but if you ever try to go after her non-consensually, she will beat the fuck out of you. She is a large, scary lady.
You could probably pile drive Rob Saul.
True.
I don't like the word large. I like statuesque.
He's a big
Amazonian.
That's one big bitch. Damn, that's a monster.
She's
like
beautiful.
American Gladiators, like American Gladiators.
She's statuesque. That's a nice way to say.
Gladiettes, excuse me.
She could be a rocket. The Rockettes.
I just want Dynasty, her and Mommy next to each other. It's like it's like you got the tall statuesque, and then you got the short little kind of Snooky next to. I guess just see them walking around together. It's perfect combination.
Mommy's a Snooky. Damn, that's wow. Wow. I'm surprised you think that of her. Yeah. So anyway, what Kevin Brennan keeps saying about her is she's that stupid cunt. You fucking cunt.
You dirty cunt whore.
You cunt whore. Yeah, you cunt hole. I think he's calling her a hole lately.
I think he's calling her a whore.
Oh, okay.
He's a whore.
All right, well, you guys are over there on the East Coast. I can't understand your accents. You all
it's
have different accents.
She's a whore. Well,
that sounded more like
dirty cunt whore.
The Manhattan accent. Indeed.
See, that's how I got all the Jew stuff. When you're from the Northeast, you get Jew all the time. So that's where Jews. But with Rob Saul, basically it was very innocuous. I made a joke, and I'll repeat it again. I made a joke in his chat the last time I was there. Everything was fine. I was interacting with the chatters, interacting with him, and he said, fuck, marry, kill. Somebody said, fuck, marry, kill. Mommy, Jenny Jingles, and me. So he said he wanted to fuck mommy. And then somebody in the chat goes, oh, she's 50, you know. And he said, oh, I didn't know she was that old. That's kind of old. You know, she married Jenny Jingles and he hates me. So he said, kill me, right? So I didn't care. And because I'd kill him too. But I said, you know, but I said, listen.
In Minecraft, of course.
No one's going to
murder.
No, I meant in the game. In the game.
Yeah, in Minecraft. In the game.
YouTube terms of service. YouTube terms of service. Anyway.
Don't show your strategy right now, Deb. We're still in the middle of the game. No, don't show your hand, please.
So all I said was, Mommy's not that old. She's only 7 in dog years. And I typed it in, and I forgot to
which is, by the way, is a fucking hilarious line because she is literally like 49 years old, I think, or 50 years old.
Right, she's 50 or 49. So I said she's not really that old. She's 7 in dog years. And I typed it in, and I typed it in so quick I didn't give it a second thought. And I had other chats, and he all of a sudden he stops and he says, "You know, Dad, I don't like you trashing me." And Can
you do that Rob Saul impression one more time?
That's not a good one, but no, that's his. That's his. That's his. Shuli, his cat. No. I don't do a good Rob Saul, but so he says, you know, I don't like you trashing me, Deb. You're a troll, or whatever he said, and
Dad begged me to get a ranch. Dad begged me to be a mod. I'm Rob Saul.
And I was talking to the chatters, Vagina Wrinkle and the other regulars.
All the other wrinkles, yep.
All the other wrinkles. And he's like mad at me. He took away the ranch. I'm like, all right, he's mad now. And he's like, you know, you're blocked or whatever. Or before he blocked me, I'm like, what did I say? Guys, like, Rob, what's the matter? What did I say to you? And he wasn't telling me what I said. And even his guy that sends him clips, this guy he calls Anon producer, he said, Rob, Deb didn't say anything wrong. So, he just said, well, yeah,
he's a thin-skinned pussy.
He's a thin-skinned piece of shit. Yeah.
She made another joke about doggy bags, and it's just like it was funny. It was like throwaway line. He works in hospitality. You give doggy bags away, probably 20 doggy bags a day, Rob. So like, don't act all high and mighty.
Ain't that young that you wouldn't know? You're 45 or whatever. You act like you're young. You're an old fucking man yourself. So don't act like you
called him a dog diddler or a dog fucker.
I never said he was a dog fucker. I never called him a gay. I never called him any other stuff, even though he's a cross-dresser.
Like that show with Pat Dixon, Dog Fuckers, right?
Dog Fuckers.
Yeah. Do you remember that show he did, Dog Fuckers with Anthony Stenhauser?
That's it too.
They started, first episode 1 was with Rob Saul, I believe, right?
Yeah, they told the story originally on Dog Fucker.
He diddled his dog. Am I right, guys? Yeah, see?
Dominic is right. I never said he wasn't. I never said he was, and I never said he wasn't. Yeah. But
neither deny nor confirm.
No, right. But the thing is with Rob, everybody that he's collaborated with on shows no longer speaks with him. He was good friends with Zen. Now Zen's the Chub Hub or whatever he calls him, the Grub Hub, Chub Hub guy. Chris Abels. He was supposed to bartend at Chris Abels' wedding. He didn't even show up.
Right.
And they're no longer friends. He had a big falling out with Bob and Gina. And he said some terrible things about Gina. Really nasty things about Gina. He said really horrible things about Jenny Jingles. See a pattern when there's a woman he's mad at, he goes for the looks. And he has I've never picked on him about looks. I've never called him a dog fucker. He has dogs because those are the only things that love him. And that if I want to be all snorcer about this, they give him unconditional.
No,
they give him
don't.
unconditional love. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. So
yeah, and then you went on Schmiel's show, and then you said all this stuff.
Pretty much.
You went on the Rabbi Hour with Shmuel, and
yes, yes.
All right, I'm not even Jewish. Relax, guys. Stop.
But yeah, I mean, whatever. You pretty much broke it all down for everybody on the Schmiel show, and then that's what started the entire fire. Doom. Rob Saul decided to go after you.
Doom single-handedly started this fire himself.
Is Shmuel paying Doom to clip him?
That's what I'm. That's what I'm starting to
think.
Yeah, it was kind of it was a late night show. It was just you and Schmiel, and
It wasn't Shmuel saying I was sending payola to Doom, and now Doom is like clipping Shmuel. So
that, sure.
Yeah,
but was
Shmuel, we're looking out for you. You like you putting a little. Can you send me some money? Maybe I'll have you come on our show if you want to.
He's one of the tribe, man. Schmiel with a name like Schmiel, he's got to be one of the tribe. Right?
He's not. The Levyland current Discord channel, not Discord, YouTube channel that has like all the videos from like 4 years ago. If you go back and watch those videos, it's Levy and Chris Abels shitting on Rob Saul for an hour and a half, and the chat also shitting on him.
Right.
I personally have made Rob Saul quit Twitter 3 times since 2019, probably, and that's the second channel. There was a channel before that that's no longer on the internet apparently, of like other Levyland episodes where it's just for 2 hours, us, the chat, and Levy and Chris Abels.
So Rob Saul's been a punching bag for like 3 or 4 years, basically.
Just like Hillary Clinton.
Well,
no difference.
You know, the funniest part about all that is Rob Saul came on my podcast, and at the time, Chris Abels had control of Rob Saul's YouTube.
Finally,
and his StreamYard.
Because there was all kinds of shit.
No, but what I'm saying is Rob Saul came on my show. Chris Abels took control of Rob Saul's show while he was on my show and started stream sniping BYB. And that was pretty much the end of their friendship.
I was actually on. I remember that now, and I went in on Rob's thing, and everybody like that was there. We were all just chatting with Chris and making up laughing about it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then after that, they never kissed and made up. It was like that was pretty much the ending of their relationship altogether. Not very long after that, the story about the buying views for Levyland and all that came out.
But then also,
that was
but I don't know if people know or they just forget that. Like I assume people remember all this shit, and I should sometimes reiterate it. Rob Saul fucked up not one but 2 of Levy's channels. One of them was like at 8,000 subscribers, I think, or like well over 5,000 subscribers the first time, and then another time hijacked another one. I think they finally got that one back, but the damage had been done. Like he took over the channel and like got rid of it or something, or maybe he turned it into his channel or something. But eventually that channel disappeared along with whatever content was on there, and I don't think any of it was ever backed up. But yeah, Rob Saul's a fucking prick. I'm glad his fucking stupid channel got fucking, You know, suck my
Twitter.
Nuclear fied.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Before we go any further, just wanted to welcome to the stage Jodie B from the Po Boys Podcast. How you doing, brother?
Oh, what are you fucking losers doing?
All right.
Well, you know what we're doing. We're talking a lot of trash about all the people that deserve it tonight, mostly. But I'm glad to see that. Yeah, I'm glad to see you got your internet fired back up, buddy.
Thank you. Yeah, I made it just in time so you guys can talk about the guy that sucks the dog dicks or whatever.
Yeah, we got lots,
right in time for dog
more
dick
talking
talk.
to do. But yeah, back to you, Debbie. Whoever was talking about Levy Land is where we left that one off. But yeah, so that was that happened after Levy Land went into Compound and tried to get his show on there with Abels and Rob Saul, and apparently not paying 3 guys was a good idea. So.
Not paying 3 guys, and Anthony just thought Rob Saul absolutely sucked.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
He only wanted Levy.
I don't know who else finds it funny here that I got Rob Saul on with Stuttering John right in the middle of all the views buying and the fake memberships at the Shuley Network, and I did that just to be a prick because Shuley was going hard at me for like a little over the top hard at me. So I was like, You know what? I was like, I don't really care to like fuck with those guys, but since he was being such a bitch about it, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make it worse now. I'll stack more shit on top of it. So I brought in Rob Saul to explain exactly how the views were being bought over there.
It's one of your many
Levy
talents,
Land.
Derek. Stacking shit on top of shit. You're really good at it.
Yeah, stacking shit on shit. Exactly.
Yeah.
So whatever. I just did that to be a total prick, and it worked. And Rob Saul has never left Stuttering John's side since. It's kind of funny it worked out that way. What's up, Dave?
Making fun of Ray and making fun of Chad can even be considered hack at this point, but making fun of Saul will never be hack. Believe me.
Jodie B, you jerk off dogs?
That's a coin you buy and hold.
Not for free. I mean, if you paid me $20, I'd probably jerk off a dog. That's fine.
Fair.
Whatever.
What if the dog said it'll jerk you off afterwards?
It doesn't have any thumbs. How's he going to do that?
You've never been
I haven't.
jerked off by a dog before. You've never been jerked off by a dog's ass before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's way different.
With peanut butter all over it. KB,
Listen,
speaking of KB,
dog, that's where dog shit comes from. That's gross.
Yeah, that's gross. Yeah, that's gross. Everyone is tall when you're 4'10". You're not 4'10". Also, thank you for being a member for 13 months. Look at everybody should be like KB.
All right.
No.
Yeah,
she's tall. Rob Saul's 4'10".
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, she's tall, especially in them high heels.
Yeah. Damn, he's short as fuck. Quadfather's probably taller than you sitting in his chair.
Right. Yeah, I'm 4 foot something. That's for sure.
Yeah. Do you tell people, like, if anybody ever asks how tall you are, do you tell them 6 foot whatever, or do you say like 3?
No.
8 or whatever the fuck?
No. That's been my joke for many, many years now. That I'm like, yeah, I'm 4. Like people talk about their height, like, yeah, I'm 4 foot. Yeah,
I just thought about something.
KB just confirmed the joke was about you, Quad, the 4'10". So she's calling you a midget in your little wheelchair.
My shotgun that I have right next to me is a 4'10". Also, what a coincidence, huh, KB?
Good.
Oh.
You know what I realized? We need to recreate. Remember that the paraplegic that Opie and Anthony tried to get to walk, and then just fell straight on his face and started going. And then the whole crowd turned on Opie and Anthony, and they had to evacuate the show. Apparently, yeah. I don't know if that show is it live somewhere.
Oh, did he fall over right now?
Dude, imagine. We had to recreate that. We had to recreate that at Hackamania.
There is archives. There is a site with the archives. And I just saw, while I was talking to you, Dave, I saw Quad get up and walk. It was a miracle.
No.
Yeah, it's all a miracle now.
Praise Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lay hands.
But yes, thank you, KB, for being here since day one. I appreciate that. She's one of the OGs of BYB Podcast, so
thanks,
I do
KB.
appreciate that. I love you, Quad. I love you too, KB.
Oh, I love you too, Quad.
Bitch. No, just jokes over here. She knows. All right,
You know
moving
she's a
forward.
stupid bitch.
She knows. Yeah, ladies, we already said, Hughezy said earlier today that indeed podcasting is for men, so women need to fuck off, right, Deb?
Right.
I'm glad that I got my internet back because my second plan was just to pop in on the StreamYard on my phone and put the camera to the ceiling and go right to Vito's pedophile or whatever the
Should tie a noose around the ceiling.
Makes me laugh every time.
Ray DeVito kills women and buries them on IAT. Yes, we love those. Every night he pretty much pops in for us, so we always appreciate it. Hey, that's not actually a bad idea, Dachwa. Do you want to be the first one to take a ride in my sidecar if I get one?
Would that make her your side piece?
Ooh, good one.
Hopefully it would make her my slam piece, if you know what I'm saying.
You gonna try to open a door with her sitting in the chair next to you?
I need an SP.
If this wheelchair's a rocking, don't come a knocking.
It's only a slam piece if she drives, right?
That's right.
Ray DeVito's a pedophile and he kills women.
That's not true. That's Franklin Sheckler. Get Franklin Sheckler out of here.
I love that guy.
Yeah, thanks, Franklin. He keeps it short and sweet and to the point. I do appreciate that. Good words from the guy. Speaking of Doom Clipper, who's been working overtime or overdrive today and yesterday. Here we go. We actually got a clip from him, and this is actually what Chad and Kevin were trying to watch
today.
today.
My fan, why you mad? I think it's one of Rob Saul's buddies, as you can see from the picture. He says, "Deb is disgusting." Thank you for the support.
And somebody asked about our after party if there's going to be a stream. We're going to try to. If Deb can get a camera going, we'll try to stream if people want to be on camera. Like
I know Shmuel's taking equipment, so.
We'll throw a StreamYard link up and we'll try to stream it if it's worth. If it's too loud and obnoxious, we won't do it.
I have to be careful with one thing because UFC is on in the sports book. I cannot capture any of that. I will get struck.
Well, we're not even monetized right now, Deb.
No, but we'll get streamed.
I'll give you a striking.
Oh yeah.
Well, we can take it down, but anyway, those first world problems. We'll figure it out. So we'll try to stream it if possible. We'll see. And people don't have to be on camera. We're not going to put anyone on camera.
No, we're not going to put anyone on camera that doesn't want to be.
Only if you want to be on camera, it'll be very, very cool. It'll be very
no prostitutes, no heroin addicts, none of that stuff.
Maybe we'll
That's
start
no fun.
the party earlier because there is no Kill Kevin. It looks like
people start hitting the edibles early.
Oh man,
why do you think there's not going to be a Kill Kevin? I don't get it.
There was a stream earlier.
Seems like it's going to work out great.
Yeah.
Oh man, I listened to him complain. It was fantastic.
You guys bring your minute of stand up. Yeah. 1
minute? Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody send Ray DeVito your jokes so he can do his new set.
The irony of the whole situation is the gig got canceled because Mike Boschetti backed out. Like, what the fuck is that about?
Right? Yeah, that's what set it all off today.
Mike Boschetti. Oh my god.
Yeah, and then Kevin was like, well, obviously we're not going to watch the 35 minutes of Kevin Brennan and Chad talking about why it fell apart, but I mean, mainly that's why Kevin got involved in the first place today. Was he was like, yeah, once Mike Boschetti he canceled, then it was like maybe I should get involved. It was like good thinking 3 days out. Now you're gonna want to get involved with this somehow.
Doing your big comeback show, and you're putting all your eggs in the Mike Boschetti basket is not prudent, not the way to go.
He does bring in the super chats if that's what he was thinking.
That's true. That is a good point.
Quad.
You could you could suck your mother's balls under the Holland Tunnel. Ugh.
Do you have the clip actually instead of this one? Do you have the one where he like goes downhill?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, Dave looks like he really wants to say something.
I do. I don't.
Yeah, he just yells at you.
I want to see something. I want to see something about Boschetti real quick because earlier the day before we can move on to this, Boschetti, like Kevin was a little ambiguous about what he meant when he said Bochetti's out. He didn't exactly explain
the closet.
But I think he kept kind of coming back to it, and then Chad finally was like, "Well, I mean, if you told Boschetti not to come, he's like, or if Boschetti canceled or whatever." Then Kevin goes, "No, Boschetti didn't cancel. I canceled him." And Chad goes, "Oh, like he got super."
He said it was something with his $1,200
back to people. Right. Yeah, I don't know about this credit card.
He said his credit card got stolen or whatever, so he can't.
I feel bad for Boschetti because that's his excuse for basically saying I don't have a credit card to put this on. You know, so I
know that fucking Zumick made the joke, but like, did anybody seriously check Chad Zumach's pockets?
Is Chad really doing a Ray DeVito show tonight? Like, does he really have the balls to go on live right now?
He's got to make.
He took his video down. He shut it down early. He didn't do like Doodle does that. What did we learn today? He shut it down. He took it down, and now he's gonna make fun of Ray DeVito after he threw Mike Boschetti of all people under the bus for his own incompetence. Chad, I like you, buddy, but sit it out. Like maybe
no, it's
go
totally
away for
fine.
A couple days.
No. Ray DeVito is the only person in the world that Chad Zumach can make fun of, if we're going to be completely honest.
It's so true. It's so true.
Diggity Chad tried to blame Boschetti and Leo Gunn. No way Boschetti was ever going to make it regardless.
Right.
I agree that like Boschetti. So apparently Boschetti had canceled on MLC twice this week already. He was supposed to be on Monday and Tuesday, and of course he didn't show up Wednesday, and then he's got an excuse. But no, like Boschetti scheduled with me twice to do the podcast, and both times on the day of the podcast, texted me and was like, my mom's sick. And then the next time was like, oh, I'm not feeling good. It was like, all right. I get the point. I'll never schedule you again. I get it.
Can I ask you a question, guys, gal, Miss Debbie?
Yes. Rocket baby.
Who is Mike Boschetti again? Like, I know he whistles when he talks, and he was on some shows and stuff, right? Like, he's a comic guy, but like,
he's been a comic since the mid '90s. He ran into Stuttering John, who got him onto Howard Stern.
He met Artie Lang.
That's probably his biggest.
Was he friends with Artie?
Yeah. No, he was on the Artie Lang show, the one that was on.
Fair enough. I don't listen to Howard Stern or any of this shit, so I don't know. I just know I've heard the name and I've heard him talk where he like whistles when he talks. So I don't listen to a lot of it.
I don't want to interrupt one more time, but and earlier Deb brought up Mario Bosco, and this is almost a very similar parallel. The same way Mike Boschetti got famous is the same way like Mario Bosco picked up a spot from Artie. He's telling Kevin Brennan on Burning Bridges, like, yeah, I was working the festival, blah, 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 blah. No, I wasn't working the festival. Like, he wasn't doing stand-up. He was just like working at the festival. He was doing concessions. And he saw Artie, who was working the festival, and then he took a picture with him like a fan, and then it took Mario Bosco going and trashing him on Burning Bridges once or twice to be like, yeah, but he never called me, for him to get a call to do like a spot at Governors with him or whatever. But I mean, or he always did Governors, but it's just Boschetti got famous.
I get it. There are people that are like in the universe that are friends of friends, and some of them are very talented. I just don't know anything about him, and I'm curious if he's that big of a deal, because I don't know that much.
No. I mean, big deal is
there's a stretch.
Yeah, he's not a big deal. He's a big deal to us in the
he's a big deal
Appleverse, because we all know him and we all kind of like him because he's a lovable, goofy character. But other than that, he's not like.
So he's just some old guy.
Any other universe. He was on that president show. He did that president show, so he's got some IMDb
he's got credits. Yeah,
I'm looking at Mike Boschetti. I just don't know shit about him, and I'm curious where
you don't know Boschetti about him. You don't know what you just said.
I got fucking nothing.
Fuck yeah. All right, let's do this. So somebody wanted to see this clip, correct?
We got to shut up and play the clip. We're gonna go through 3 hours and we're not even gonna get to the good stuff.
Clips. Yeah, play the. G-Rob's gonna start yelling at me. She's gonna be like, "Play the fucking clip."
Make her pay you money. How about that? Why don't we stall a little longer and make them pay you a couple dollars, a couple shekels?
Yeah. All right, we're gonna sit here and not talk until someone gives us $5.
We can talk about everything else, but we're not gonna talk about what they want to talk about. Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck you people.
Play the clip. Yeah, the pill stream. That's better than the one you know for this, because the other one's been
some of it includes him yelling at you anyway. So it works
and I figured that it kind of It was like 2 birds, 1 stone if we play it, and you get the pill stream, which is the best part of everything.
2 bumps, 1 stone.
That's right. 2 bumps, 1 Dave. Oh, he's gone.
That's right. Listen to it. Yeah, speaking of 2 bumps, I think that's what Dave went to go do. He always says, I had to go to the bathroom, but we know what that means. You got to go to the bathroom every 15 minutes, huh, Dave? Right. Got it.
Much nothing. Excuse me. So we are going to be live tonight. We are live tonight. Yes, thank you. Nice blouse. That's right. It brings out my beautiful blue eyes. How dare you?
Blouse? Those are pajamas.
Yes, that's right.
Those
Meow
are like
mix.
ladies' pajamas.
I got a blouse made for me. Right, Jessica Flatcat?
Well, your blouse is kind of cool.
It's pretty
Your
sick.
BYB blouse is awesome.
Your BY blouse.
Thank you. You're
BY,
making me feel better and less gay right now.
No, I like that. Nothing. You know what? You can never be as gay as what we're looking at on the screen.
Yeah, that's
right
true.
now.
The bar has been lowered. You could pretty much drive over that bitch quad.
That's right. Oh, look at the little doggy. He's sleepy.
The real tape.
Look at
and
the
I'd
coat.
like to
Look at
welcome,
the blazer too. That looks like a lady's blazer.
Right.
You know, doesn't it?
Why do you think his dog? Yeah, it does. Absolutely. Why do you think the dog's so tired? It's almost like he just came or something. He's all sleepy.
Yeah, he's been looking
The
peanut
dog
butter. Peanut butter off
got
Rob
into
Saul's
the pills.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
That does happen.
With us tonight via audio tonight is the original Duke. And by the way, they have not. They're still not accepting me as the Duke. They said that you have to come on and knight me formally. So maybe you can do that tonight. Ladies,
Knight me. He wants to slap his dick on each one of his shoulders. Is that how you get knighted?
That's pretty funny. Is that how they did it at your house?
Ayo,
Sir Quadfather, rise. Oh,
Sir
shit.
Quadfather of the Cockburst. No, but yeah, what Rose been going with this? Did you guys watch much of it last night, or did you watch at least the clip?
Watch
Just
the
this-
clip. I actually
Yeah.
watched it live. I watched his show in the beginning because I wanted to see these big deal Stuttering John tapes, and they were hyped up that, oh, I got a scoop. Someone sent me the tapes that Shuli and Carl are going to play, and we're going to play them this time. And I thought they were tapes between Kate Meaney and Stuttering John. And no, it was like some rando and Kate Meaney, like a rando trying to like punk her. And she was,
Yeah.
She was in on it. I mean, not in on it. She was like,
So it was
she
just
was
bad acting.
no, I'm so sorry. No, she wasn't in on it. She caught onto it. That's what I meant.
Okay.
She's like, you're taping me, aren't you?
So
You
then
know?
it was bad acting after that. No, I never heard of that place, officer.
Yeah, bad acting, definitely.
I don't even
Yeah,
know that,
agent.
man.
These tapes were stupid. Yeah, these were stupid. It was a letdown.
Yeah,
And-
that's exactly what I thought. Also,
And
the only
so
thing I thought was funny was him ripping on BYB when they were talking
yeah.
about BYB. I got a kick out of that.
I
They
thought
were
it
talking
was
shit. He better shut the fuck up, or I'm gonna call ICE and get his goddamn dog deported. Rob
There you
Saul.
go.
That'll break your
Use
little heart.
dog
won't
jerk
it?
off.
Yeah, you think you jerk off the dogs? Wait till it gets back to Mexico.
That's right.
They're gonna
The best
stuff you
part
up
of this-
somebody's ass.
before he like falls off. The best part was when he pulls up a chat, and it's like Knight's like penis is bigger than, or something about his Stuttering John's trans son, and he starts reading it, and John's like, no. Oh, and he puts it down, and Rob is always guilty of that. He puts up chats before he reads them. When I put up a chat, I've read it already. When Dan and I do a show, a lot of times I'm working the chat. I've already read it before I put it up. You know, even if it's a super chat, I don't just throw it up there. I've already kind of glanced at it, and if it's a free chat, I'm reading the chat to see what's relevant to what we're discussing. And Rob is so guilty of he'll put up chats that like insult himself. Always puts up really bad ones that John is not going to like, but he's not trolling John. He's just putting it up, and he's like playing. You know, he just reads him.
Did anybody mention the Adderall that's crusted up under his nose?
No, but I think I see it. Yeah, I do think I see something there. Yeah. And so he reads that. Then there's another point. It's on here, I believe, or if not, it's on Hackverse, where he starts nodding off, and John is like, Rob,
maybe it's not Adderall.
Rob. I think he's on Xannies. Jody, I think he's on.
Oh, yeah, I miss those days. Xanax bars used to work so good.
Well, I mean, that's what they used to talk about, right? Because that's the whole thing that happened with him and Bob is he admitted that he used to buy
Xanax bars are crazy because some people probably never did it.
Pills. Yeah, the Xanny bars couldn't. Yeah, that really.
You're time traveling, bro. I've done it. I used to take two. I'd take one, swallow it, and then I'd chew a second one up, and then I would be like, "Here we go. I got about 45 minutes, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow."
Tomorrow, yeah.
And then he gets to the point, like I said, Stuttering John. It's like, "Are you okay? Are you all right? Are you nodding off? Like, what's wrong?"
Yeah, he does say that.
Stuttering John is more aware of the situation and much more sober, and he's concerned for Rob.
But you could hear, you could also hear how fucked up John is in the clip. That's just the funny part. He's like,
right, but
Rob, you okay?
Listen, I grew up in Arkansas in a trailer park, and I keep a lot of those recessive fucking genes. Right. But if you snort pills, you're a fucking trash person. You snort cocaine. That's all you snort. Everything else, you stick it in your butt like a real man and let it hit the blood barrier.
Stay away from my asshole, buddy.
I'll shove a bar up your ass, dude. You'll be out in 10 minutes.
Not enough, I think, was focused.
That means you're gay.
When Rob accidentally showed his backstage and showed Stuttering John's video in the backstage.
Yeah.
And like I was like, what's the point of this though? Why are you just backstage and not on the show?
He didn't want to come on though.
But then
John doesn't want to
He's
come
not
on.
in the Dabbleverse. Don't you remember he left the Dabbleverse, Dave? And that's the thing. Stuttering John went live today. Yeah, he went live today, and it was the same thing. He didn't come on screen because he doesn't want to be seen. He doesn't want the Shoolies to have a chance to. You were stream sniping him, right, Dave? Today
I was, but I don't know if you guys caught yesterday's show with Tukey. I don't know if you know about the circumstances of why he didn't get the beer.
Please.
So if you don't know the circumstances of why he didn't get the beer, John says that it's because the name said Vincenzo, but apparently VTL did text Tukey and confirmed that that the reason John didn't get his beer was because the guy said, "You're too drunk. I can't give you beer. You're too drunk. You're too fucked up."
Can they do that?
I don't know.
Was that a delivery? A delivery?
I don't know.
A home
But
delivery?
I know a bartender can do that, but like
Yeah.
I don't have. I'm not driving home. I'm at home. Give me my beer, you cunt.
I don't know. And he said, and then VTL said that he kept sending the driver texts like, no, he had a stroke. That's just how he acts. He needs his beer. You can't do this. You're discriminating against him. He's like, I'm gonna have ICE call and come pick you up. Like he was going. He started. They slowly got more and more mean progressively, as you can imagine. But according to Tukey's show and according to Tukey's word of VTL, and I trust that they're friends. That and I do trust that VTL's the one who sent him the things.
Dude, I like to think that it's karma for that day that John interrupted Donald Trump while he was working, and so this is coming all the way back around to Uber drivers seeing the name Melendez and going, "No, you know what? Not today, MAGA bitch." It just
it's like, see this?
You fucking Mexican. Bye-bye.
You know.
That goes for you too, Dave Sarra. You're fucking riding on the line.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out.
Get this loser out of here.
Goodbye.
What a loser.
A blouse like this on a Chicago concert I saw. And I said, you know what? That would bring out my beautiful blue eyes. So, Cal Nares.
Hey, I am Dr. Remulak. I miss you.
Whatever will I do with all that money?
Contacted me.
Yeah, 2 hours later. So here we go. You can see everything starting to catch up with old Robbie boy.
That's a big ass phone.
Boy.
Yeah,
He's back.
You will not.
He's not feeling anything. Literally, probably not feeling a thing. Even the dog licking his balls. Yeah, Dave.
You will not see this on any of the streams, but Mr. Blue Sky did have the best line. Now you look like a gay funeral director. It was great. That was one of the
that was a good one.
But Mr. Blue Sky did pull out. Oh, what? Do you and your aunt wear the same blouse too? I thought that was great. All right, that was great.
Yes, Dave Sarra, you got to move that bed out from under your window.
Right,
Someone's gonna throw a rock
Dave
through
Sarra
there.
needs curtains.
Guys.
Dave Sarra, you need a different angle.
I have a curtain.
No, don't show us that again.
Don't show us your bald spot.
I was
TMI, right, Deb?
It's the flat Earth, dude.
No, I was so traumatized by that.
In the picture of Rob Saul,
I'm fucking disgusted.
Doesn't he have matching pants? Look at how far down that shirt goes.
Oh,
the jammies.
You know what? You're right.
It is jammies.
His silk jammies.
That's pretty sick.
Probably.
Whoa, how many
It's
buttons
just
does that thing
ants
have?
jammies.
He's feeling sexy.
He
Sexy
got
boy.
dressed up. This was his big night. This was his big night. He had 200 something.
No, it got up to
viewers.
like fucking way more to that. It was like
Broke out his silk
5
panties,
something
dude.
at some points.
Yeah.
Wow,
Whoa,
because
it
he
was-
gets
It was
about
like huge
he's
number.
got like 50, maybe even 100 on average. He gets about 50, 75. And,
Right.
a good night, maybe 100 and everything. So, wow, he got
Right.
200 something. I said, oh, this is like last time you had Stuttering John on. When he actually had Stuttering John finally guest, he did really well. And he got a lot of super chats because everybody loves, to do those $2 insults to John. And they did it through Rob's show. And it worked out good. So Rob was psyched. This was hyped up. And John is presenting this gift on a platter. So Rob.
He's presenting.
Yeah.
That's one way to say it.
But all in the
He's
air.
presenting, all right. Where's the dog? Where's the dog? He's presenting. But yeah, he looks very relaxed, just chilling at this point. So
he's
let's
on
see.
another fucking planet, dude. Look at his face.
No, let's see what drinking 2 beers looks like. Let's see. Let's see. Apparently, the beers he was drinking were 11% alcohol. That's what John was saying. It's like,
Sure.
all right.
I had
like
like
40%
alcohol.
My mom hates John.
Rob, stop for a second.
Pretty upset with Julie for
Rob,
going up and down
stop for a
Monday
second.
and not making any profit off of
John, are you trying to talk?
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you something.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So that's not true. What happened was
And then he tweets out, I spent the night at a lady's apartment. Yeah, he spent the night in my apartment because, he fucking got kicked out of the strip club and followed me.
Yeah, we're losing it, man. Also, I do like that. Do you guys think that she's actually telling the truth that she never fucked John? I know she's a hoe and all that, but do you actually think she would follow through with? I'm threw up in my mouth a little bit there. Sorry.
Seems pretty gross to me. I don't know.
You know what, though? If he had something to offer, I think she would. Whether it was Coke or
Quad.
or,
At the end of the day, her father is literally a dead guy, so it's not like she's gonna upset him. So what would be the point of fucking Stuttering John? There's no
She
upset.
still has a mom though.
Yeah,
maybe it's the.
Well, maybe no. Then she'd go for a black guy.
Oh, to piss her off. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
I don't know if a black guy will piss her off. I think they'll have more in common that way, if you ask me.
Yeah, they're both.
No, I
yeah,
don't
they're
think-
Manhattan ladies. I don't. Who
Fair
knows?
enough.
I don't think,
Nah,
honestly.
Nah, I don't
she
think
didn't
Kate and her
fuck him.
mom fuck black people. Nah, I don't think so. Say that, Deb.
What?
You don't think Kate Meaney and her mother fuck black dudes?
I don't think Kate Meaney and her mom fuck black dudes.
Why not? What's wrong with them fucking black dudes?
Nothing. I just don't
Okay.
think they fuck them.
Okay, well, I mean,
Thank you. Why are you mad? I always love your compliments. Thank you, dear.
presumption.
Okay.
Listen, sometimes gals just want to get fucked. I understand that because I've had
By a
sex with
big-
more than 3 people allegedly. So
You know,
I'm a dipshit retard. I'm a polycule cuck retard. and that's never changing.
but
Nailed
what
it.
do you, Quad? What do you think? Do you think she fucked John? Probably not. I think they went out.
I don't think she did.
They
Honestly.
got drunk. He went back to her place and he passed out on the
I think
couch.
she fucked Alex Stein.
Oh
For
yeah,
sure.
absolutely,
I mean,
yeah.
Jeremy Piven.
Stuttering John, dude.
Oh yeah.
Come on now.
And Jeremy Piven's like older than Stuttering John, apparently, from what I understand.
Oh,
I'm
is
starting
it?
to think
I
that
didn't
she
think so.
fucked Louis J. Gomez. That was a thing that came out in the, I guess,
Yeah, I
the
heard that.
Chad or something. I said, yeah, maybe. But
Yep.
Did she fuck
Stuttering
Chad?
John? So she took John
Probably.
over.
I don't
Chad
think
or
Chad had
something.
enough
No.
time to, or else she would have. Matt Mead came on here famously and broke that news for us on a Sunday weekly
Zumont
double
could
review.
probably talk
Remember?
his way into Kate Meaney.
The-
I'm just saying, like, there is a path to where that could happen. Like Ray DeVito couldn't pull that off. John can't pull that off. Come on,
Right.
he probably would. He maybe got his dick sucked at the most.
Now Crumbum says she fucked Matt Mead and she stunk.
Yeah.
I don't know if he means
That's what-
she smelled or she
No,
stunk.
that's what he said. She
fucking-
smelled like a dumpster. He literally said that.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
he said she stunk. He said she stunk.
Well, maybe she's not so bad after all. I think I like her a little more.
I mean,
No,
women.
like she's
Stop for a second.
sleep in my bed.
What happened? I mean,
What
were you
happened?
planning on sleeping at the strip club? I mean, why?
Wouldn't it be
does she
funny
keep
if we
saying
found out that the
uh,
dog is just a
No.
dick
no,
puppet?
you,
Like, he's just a
No, my friend
puppet.
Jeff-
Oh no! In that position, I guess you could be absolutely 100% correct. It's like a finger puppet, but a dick puppet. I get what you're saying.
His left arm
were
is
you gonna say
fake.
something,
He's
Dave?
just controlling the dog with his other hand.
You're pointing at everything. You're making hand gestures. You're
No,
making me
I was
think you
gonna-
got something to say, and then
I was referring to something else. No. It's okay. We're
you're
past
just
it.
farting around on a podcast like it's not a serious fucking major
I'm saying,
event.
I take it seriously. I want to be asked to be on BYB at Hackmania so I can get a creator's pass. So
I'm just surprised you haven't got booted from MLC for being on BYB yet. That's still you're still hanging in there by a thread. Just for,
Imagine getting told you can't come back on that show.
He
That's
kind of
hilarious.
did, but Dave was like,
no,
"Fuck
no,
that,"
no,
and just
no, you
came back,
pay
and
me.
he's just letting it slide at this point. He's probably testing
Pay
you
me.
just to see like if you're a total bitch or not.
It's
and
fine.
You didn't bitch out.
You pay me. It's okay. That's fine. As long
Millions,
as you're paying me,
millions,
You guys
millions.
pay
of
me,
good.
Quad. That's why I love you. I'll come here and spend my time with you. No
Aw,
problem.
that means a lot to me.
Goddamn right.
At the strip club, and
In the
first of all, the
club.
beers were $15, which I'm not gonna. So I've got 2 beers, and I was about to leave, and
Damn. The dog's all like, "Are you gonna fall over?
Daddy.
It's getting all nervous and shit."
This
That's
dog is like, I gotta get down. This chair
Yeah, I
is gonna tip over. You know?
I'm gonna
I guess
get
it's
down
not a
before I get
puppet.
smashed.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dog's getting nervous. He's like, "Oh, this is his rapey face. I better get out of here."
He's got that Alabama look in his eye.
they were trying to say that my friend Jeff was leaving, without paying, which I knew he was.
I was
just
like,
getting
fuck
fucked
me
in.
already.
So
Rob Saul. Fuck me
then
on the
she says,
table.
"I'm following her."
Look at him. He's
Oh,
like, wake up. Wake up.
Puppy love. Isn't it? Yeah, puppy.
Wake
Puppy.
up.
And they
Daddy.
said it's puppy love.
Daddy, wake up.
Wake up, daddy. Daddy, wake up, daddy.
Let's go to bed together.
It's time to pay the fiddler.
Let's go lay in the doggy bed together.
She grabbed me.
Oh,
Yeah, let me look
What
at
she says on this thing,
Oh,
that
no.
she saved me.
The dog's getting the
Wow.
Xanax.
Then she says, "I followed her home."
Bro.
How's that possible?
Yeah, do you think his dog would test positive for like a hair sample like Nick Kid's daughter?
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
Fuck.
Yeah, you tested positive for cocaine abuse.
We took a cab together. I mean, everything's a lie.
Interesting.
That she
Yeah,
said.
interesting
Everything's
story,
long.
John.
It's nonstop lies, but that's how she does it. That's how she. Isn't it
Do
odd,
it.
Rob, that somebody would
Wanna do it
lie
then.
about every single?
Yeah, why is the dog always pointing his ass at Rob?
He
Why is
knows
he
the
always pointing
position.
that in?
He's trained. Daddy says I must
fucking
face
back.
this direction or the pain will come.
Yeah, well, he sat right on it. Pervert dog.
Happy
It
Newport.
seems
history,
weird.
Ron.
Yeah, it does seem like an odd case.
I'm surprised he's actually getting words out with by the looks. It looks like
Right.
he's cross-eyed. There he is.
Yeah. You need a pair
Dude,
of
that's
sunglasses.
literally
my guy.
cross-eyed. Dude,
Dude,
someone
that's what-
get that picture.
That's what these are for right here, because when you end up on another fucking planet, you can just sit here and nobody gets to see your fucking eyeballs going nowheres. He looks like Anthony Jeselnik's fat, retarded little brother.
The Rizzler?
What?
But I love everything she said about she hates Lady K, but she somehow trusts the shitware.
Of course, yeah.
Well, the dog's literally humping his
Who
titty
the
right now.
fuck would trust that
That's
guy?
what. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
I mean, it's nuts. I don't
Doesn't even know what he
understand
said.
Hey,
why.
hit it back.
I don't understand. Yeah, obviously.
Quad father. I've never seen a dog twerk before, but I'm pretty sure it just did. That was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Back,
nuts.
back it up. Oh, shit.
I don't understand why this person would trust the shitware so much.
Well, nobody should. But now, what time are we at now? And by the way, Rob, let me tell you this: when I was on the treadmill,
Look at the eyes.
at my gym in New York, she calls me ecstatically to read Scott Peterson's letter to her.
I just love John's just talking on and on and on, and Rob just fucking gone. Scott Peterson. Yeah, Scott. She was writing letters to Scott Peterson. I mean, that's insane.
Rob is just trying to stay upright at this point. He's not hearing any of this. This sounds like
Microphone.
Charlie Brown's parents in his mind. At the, you know,
What's the saying? All the lights are on, but nobody's home.
Mhm. The lights are getting dim right here.
Yeah, they got the shades pulled down real low.
Yeah.
And he refers to her as Katie. And I'm like, first of all, why do I care? Second of all, you're a lunatic. Who the fuck, Rob? Who the
man is
fuck?
fake.
Cool. I want to hang out with
I
him,
mean,
dude,
who the fuck is?
actually.
No, I mean, I think everybody that's hung out with Stuttering John kind of knows what listening to his stories are like. So
Yeah.
I think a lot of people can relate to
It's like
Rob.
the
I wanna hate on him.
embodiment
Yeah.
of what it is to listen. Yeah.
Now, I mean, I've been tired before, and
No,
nodding
he's not
out like
tired.
that.
He's hammered. Like
No,
I've been
you
there.
lie,
You're
Dave.
you're
Oh,
just
that's
about
right.
to throw
I guess
up.
you do come down eventually off that.
Yeah.
This is
Dorian
the part where
said
you start
heron.
breathing through. No, you start breathing through your nose real deep, and you sit there by yourself on your couch. You might get a trash can if you have a last moment, but this is the part where you're about to throw up and fall asleep until tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know this face. I've been Rob Saul many times. This
You've
motherfucker
been
needs to
Rob
get.
Saul.
He needs to
Wow.
get flat. And he needs to get horizontal somewhere quickly.
And he gets up at one point. He gets up.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And then,
waiting
is
for.
it-
I
it's
think
in
we're
this
almost
clip,
there.
He gets
Or you're
up.
jealous.
All right, let's go.
Nicotine,
Keep going though. Don't
Valium,
fast forward it.
Vicodin,
Let's play the
marijuana,
whole. Let's get
ecstasy,
the
and
full
alcohol.
effect.
Yeah, I was just seeing about where I think it's like
Nicotine,
7
Valium,
minutes in or
Vicodin,
something.
Yeah.
marijuana, ecstasy, and
Oh my
alcohol.
gosh.
My guy's throwing.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Oh yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah,
Cocaine.
seven minutes
Oh,
in.
hold on.
7 minutes in is where he gets up.
Hold on.
We can
When
play
she
with the
said
audio
when
off.
she said that he falls out or had a fell off, whatever the fuck she said, I thought she was being sarcastic or using a metaphor. Is this dude literally about? Is he about to fall out of his chair?
No, he
No,
gets
no,
up.
no.
He does
No,
get
but-
up.
He
But-
leaves
but-
the room.
But you got to understand,
I
Jody,
almost
this
popped
is-
just now
this is-
thinking
this
about it.
is-
I go, oh yeah, please fall out of your chair, dude.
This show right now, what you're watching, this is his Super Bowl. This is his WWE, like his
Right.
WrestleMania.
Oh,
This
tits.
is like
Yeah,
his
the night he decided to get blasted was
This is
the
his night.
that,
This was the night that was gonna change it
supposed
all
to make
for him,
All
dude.
the super chats,
Yeah.
blow up the Shuli network. Everything.
Huge
was-
numbers.
Listen,
Huge
listen.
numbers.
He
I
did
like
get
his
numbers,
effort.
and he
I
did get
like his
success.
effort. I give him
Yeah.
an A for effort, but his effectiveness and execution, they're going to be pretty low.
He was supposed to win the championship belt tonight, but instead he fell ziplining into the stage, into the ring.
But let's be
Jody.
honest. Like, even if he did it perfect, what did he cost himself? Like $100, probably. You know what I mean? Like, how much better could he have done? Like, if he would have been like,
Honestly,
oh,
you're probably right. You're probably right.
Jody, what do you think? Xannies or Crump says Xannies or opioids. I say Xannies.
It does look like Xanny face killer to me.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's like he's fighting it. You know what I'm saying? Like
And
he's trying hard to stay awake, and I feel like opioids, you kind of just sink into it like a nice warm bathtub. Xanax is fun to stay awake, or Ambien. Maybe he's on Ambien.
Opiate. I mean, come on. Matthew Perry taught us that you're not supposed to mix opioids and warm water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't go swimming on drugs, kids.
What do you mean it's funny he drowned? Yeah, because it was shallow.
We'll never know. Yeah, it was a puddle of AIDS. Is what he drowned
It was a shallow puddle of AIDS.
Alrighty.
A warm puddle of AIDS. The best kind, though.
Just pen palling with a fucking murderer.
Yeah, somebody that murdered their
Is she
pregnant
Squeaky
wife.
Fromm? I mean, what the fuck is wrong with this chick?
Yeah.
I gotta go find something to throw up in.
Yeah.
That's that face.
What did you say? Bruh.
Blah, blah.
Blah.
You
I agree.
Blah.
Blah.
You okay, Rob? You seem like you're fading.
I'm
It's
fucked
nuts.
up.
I know. I'm
It's nuts.
I'm
yeah.
so high.
It's nuts, isn't it? Isn't it, John? Isn't it wild that I'm fading?
I'm agreeing with you. So
All right, we'll continue. This is, let's get the.
All right.
Pissing you off that he.
Hey guys, we're here to warehouse, and as you can see, we had a bunch of.
Hold on.
I don't know if that was Base Phil's clip or if that was Rob Saul. It's kind of hard to distinguish, honestly.
Put your stuff out there publicly. Yeah, well, obviously he knows that I don't want to be part of this universe.
That makes sense now. That makes perfect sense.
You got to think. Why would I want to be?
Well, if you think like the people in the Dabbleverse, you could say that they think you want to be somehow associated.
And good night.
Oh,
Go to
why would
sleep
I used
now,
to.
I'm so-
I mean, like I used to.
Yeah.
Wait, but you want to hear like a really fun fact? Like totally non-Dabbleverse related for the recording. Do you know do you ever follow true crime?
Yeah, actually I do.
You know who Scott Peterson is?
Scott Peterson? Yes.
Yeah.
That's the guy that killed his wife.
He's your what?
He's my pen pal.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow. How do you do that?
Wow. Scott Peterson is your pen pal? Wow. Oh, no. He's going to kill you. He's going to Ray DeVito you. You're going to get DeVito'd. Oh, no.
He sat up because he was like, bitch, do you know how to mail a letter? Oh, God.
Yeah. I'm surprised you can read and write, for one. No, she went to all them fancy schools in New York, so she must be a genius, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I'm trying to look at his eye. When you're on Xannies, do you get the pinpoint pupils or do you get the blown out ones? I'm trying to see by his eyes while he's open a little bit.
Blown out. Go ahead, Jody.
I think it's the wide eyes.
Yeah, I'm trying
The
to.
zombie stare.
He's got the pinballs there. They're pin
Yeah.
eyes.
Pinpoints.
Get that set up. Is that on the internet?
No, I wrote him a letter.
Also, yeah, it is right. You have to write letters back and forth. On the internet.
And then I told him all about John, and he's shitting on John in letters.
Does he know who John is? The famous John.
What?
Somebody hanging
Why
up.
does that always come up all the time? Do you know? Did he know who the stutter? Yeah, come on, guys.
Probably.
That's
And
like-
he's nodding off here, and he's got his phone running through his soundboard, so you could just hear people are messaging him on Twitter. You know, you're. Bloop, bloop.
Oh yeah. His computer.
Yeah.
His notification.
I think they're trying to say "Are you okay? Wake up! Wake
Are you
up!"
dying?
Yeah.
Are you dying live on stream tonight or what? Yeah, Crumb Bum says, or Crumb Fun, I should say. Opiates give the pin pupils. There you go.
Yeah, but we're talking about Xanax. That's a benzo, isn't it?
I have no idea. Opiates.
Or whatever the fucking thing is
Yeah, I
called.
think it's a benzo. I think. Yeah.
Might be the wrong word, but
Well,
yeah.
he was like, Horace, I know in the first letter that I read, he's like, of course I know the name Stuttering John, but I can't remember anything he's been in.
So what are you, like a crime person and you just got people?
No, like I watched a documentary. My friend was like, I got obsessed with him. Like, but
what?
Doing another.
Damn, dude, he wants a sandwich real bad.
Well, he's about to hop up and leave. Off.
Shit, I need something to eat, man. I need some shrimp and grits.
Shit,
maybe a bowl of cereal.
Another appeal, and so he might be getting a new trial.
Do you believe that he's innocent?
Jesus,
he's jawing a little bit. That's weird. Do you do that normally?
Give me the recording answer.
Look at his tongue. He's like kind of, I think, dry at this point.
No, I mean, like, I like to question it. My gut says he's not.
Surely he's not doing coke. He can't afford coke.
I think.
I think he would be more hyped up, right?
Yeah, that is true.
No.
You're right. When you're drinking, it snaps you out of it. So yeah,
no. He's about to go take his day break here in a couple seconds. It's happening. It's coming soon. You'll see a huge fucking difference from.
He kind of looks like Peter Dinklage from this angle. Peter Dinklage back in.
Yeah, the little actor guy. Yeah.
This kind of reminds me of something I've seen before. Anyway, speaking of,
somebody put a dick in his mouth.
I mean, I'm getting some flashbacks here with that one.
Memories like
John
photographs.
Melendez is worth. So basically, Shirley and I were like, wouldn't it be great if we could get back to call John a monster?
So
I said, time out, bro. I got
that John puts your shit out there, but Shirley don't.
Yeah, I didn't even watch this part. That's hilarious.
No, I didn't see that part. Oh, it's a good cut. Yeah,
that's funny.
Hit him with the
So then I was like,
yeah, I mean, good job, Basefill, on that one, dude. So
goddamn.
I think everybody kind of knows.
Hit him with the Requiem interlude.
It might not have been coke. Maybe it's meth. Who knows what they're doing up there in the AC area? I'm
hoping he's gonna go get a pistol and paint the fucking ceiling, dude. Like, this is torturous.
He's got, I mean, everything in his life is going swimmingly, right? He's the jerking dog guy off guy. Yeah, say that weird. But yeah, he lost his old lady to his cousin. Like, yeah, he's had some really weird. He just had a bankruptcy. Things aren't
going well.
I don't listen, guys. I want to say this publicly. I don't think that Rob Saul fucks his chihuahua. That's crazy. I think he might pick it up in front of his face and suck its little dog dick once in a while when they're hanging out.
Yeah, that's reasonable, right?
He's probably still a nice guy, you know?
Yeah.
Dog fuckers are people, right, guys?
He's not a dog fucker. He's a dog sucker. Settle down, Beavis.
He borrows.
He would kill that dog. Even if he had my dick, he would kill that little Chihuahua dog. He can't fuck the Chihuahua. If he had like a German Shepherd, I go, yeah, he's definitely plowing that German Shepherd. Like, yeah, you're not gonna fuck a Chihuahua. That's crazy.
You know, Bob Levy owns German Shepherds, right?
Well, he probably fucks them. He eats blue cheese.
Whoa! Why you gotta be like that? I was just wondering if he owns German Shepherd. That's all I said.
Because they're fucking Nazis, you know, cocksucker.
Scumbag you are? Like,
hey, Rob, I'm gonna
telling people I'm a fucking coke addict doing the Chin Leno shit. Like,
yeah, wide awake now, right?
I just heard she said somebody called her Chin Leno. That's great.
Yeah, well, I mean, did you like the old what was the Jay Leno, but it was Shuley doing the voice, right? Or was it AI? I forget.
I don't know. I think it was Shuley, but no, I just like that she said Chin Leno. That's like a great. Yeah, that's a good one. Chin Leno.
Yeah, who's got a bigger chin, Kate Meaney or Jay Leno?
Chin Leno.
Kate Leno thing. If I were you, I would just wait and play the rest because it gets better. This is where she throws Emma, her friend's mother, under the bus and said she just got out of rehab. But I gotta go because I'm gonna go get something to eat.
All right, man.
All right, are you okay, man? You seem like you're getting a little tired.
I'm ready to go to bed, but
I would save the rest. If I were you, I'd save the rest for tomorrow. When you're,
I will save the rest.
Yeah.
What's he talking about there? Saving the rest of the voice recording, or save the rest of his cocaine for the morning?
Save the rest of the pizza so you have something to eat in the morning, Rob Saul.
Voice recording.
Yeah, that's my guess. He's
Yeah.
save the rest of your coke. Save the rest of your coke for the morning, man. You don't want to.
I heard. And the smile that he's got on his face right now says, "There is no save some coke for tomorrow. We don't do that here. We play till we're done. Then we chew on the back."
Anyway, brother.
Exactly.
I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you, John. All right.
Yeah, I'll see you
Stuttering
tomorrow.
John Melendez.
And then I'll grift off of the same tapes I let you use. And then I got jealous, so I'm going to run the tapes again back on my channel so I can get almost the same amount of money as you got.
Well, I mean, I think he's trying to act like today when John was doing that. I think he was trying to act like, "Oh, you didn't do a good job last night, Rob, so I got to play it back and do it again."
Yeah.
But then he had the thing up on his screen. Here, I'll just show it real quick. But he had the thing on his screen where it said $5 or more if you want me to read your super chat. So old John trying to make a couple bucks off the whole thing, of course. But I don't want to say much of it.
I like when he says that. He says no chats read under $4.99, and then he starts reading all the $2 insults anyway. Yeah.
Like he always feels obligated. Say what you will about the guy, he at least feels obligated to do what you want him to do. He's a people pleaser. And I don't. So he didn't come on screen. So does this even count as Stuttering John coming back to the Dabbleverse?
He's trying to. He says I'm not in the Dabbleverse, but he does these cameos, and all the cameo requests are clearly from dabblers. And
Not
then
anymore.
I know he took it down, or they shut him down, and he does this thing with Rob and thinks, well, if I don't go on screen, it doesn't count. Like he has all these different loopholes to come on, but not technically be on the Dabbleverse.
Exactly.
Now, I mean, I don't know exactly where he was during this. I mean, I took the picture. It kind of looks like his house, sort of, but it's not really easy to see where he is.
It was his house. It was that room.
It is his house.
I blew it up. It was that room that he streams from, that bedroom, in the Florida house. Yeah, he was home.
So you think maybe he's Airbnb-ing it now, and he's got to kind of live on the streets for a couple days while he's Airbnb-ing it on the weekends?
I don't think so. I don't think he's homeless. His mom paid for the house, or she's paying the mortgage. I think he's not paying the bills, though. I think maybe she said you pay the internet and the water bill and all that stuff. And he's probably just not sending the money in for that. And the internet's out.
He was also sitting there in the dark.
Yeah, it was kind of dark. He probably let the electric go.
And maybe she did plow John. That's so. I give her points for taking one for the team, man. But she
taking one for the team. Yeah, it's probably been a long time since you got a piece of ass, right?
There is a hole inside that woman that can never be filled. I promise.
It's that big, huh?
I think so.
Shmuel Buckman, $2. Sorry, I didn't see that till just now when we were talking about Rob Saul, or at least had him on screen. Yeah. He's making love to that beer like a dog dick.
Kate Meaney, the only hole that you can't fill with cock is your heart. You know what I'm saying?
Beer like a dog dick sounds like a cool name, like head like a hole. I'd rather
black as your hole. What? I don't know. How that works.
Hey guys, I gotta get going.
So. No, you have to stay all night long. All right, there you go, Shmuel. I went back to it for you.
I've had a lot of fun.
Thank you,
Jody. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Oh, thank you, Miss Debbie. I love your cakes.
Thank you.
They're delicious.
Is that code word for something?
Shut up, Quad. It's none of your fucking business.
That's right.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up your stuff and Dan's. Dan took off
He
out
did
of
the
nowhere.
Irish goodbye. He's good at that.
But yeah, before you take off, why don't you at least get yours out there? Deb,
yeah. Hey, thank you.
YouTube.
Nice to meet you, Deb.
Very nice to meet you,
Debbie.
Do you guys have any plans of show tomorrow night? Or I know you guys usually do like Thursday night, right?
We are going to do the Thursday night stream, and then Friday I will be in Atlantic City.
Bam, bam, bam.
For Kill Kevin.
Good luck, miss.
Yeah.
If it ever happens.
Take condoms.
Yeah, whatever happens in AC stays in AC, right?
You know what, Dave, you had asked me the time you were on Dan's, put your headphones back on. Listen to me. All right. You had asked me, oh, why didn't you buy a ticket? Remember you asked me that initially, and I said I would get one at the door because I don't buy the tickets ahead of time because of stuff like this. So.
It's true.
Well, if it does happen tomorrow, then we can definitely just get you guys in there because it sounds like the public's welcome to walk right in. So there you go.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
to the Tennessee Beer Hall.
I'm not even going to bother with the Tennessee Beer Hall. I will be at the sports.
Yeah, why don't you go do something fun? And
I'm
then
going
you
to
can
the
just laugh about it
steakhouse.
later. Yeah.
I'm going to this. Honestly, I wasn't even going to the Tennessee Beer Hall.
Go do something fun and then drop in on them for like 10 minutes and laugh and then go do something else fun. Don't waste your time.
I'm not. Jody, I'm not. I never had an intention to buy the ticket. I figured let's see how the day goes. And if I feel like going over there. I know. I'm terrible. That's terrible.
Don't talk about Joey like that.
But I figured I'd watch the spy videos and the things like Melton and those streams and different things. I'm going to the steakhouse at 4:30. I'll be in there probably, it's a nice full course meal. Be in there
on Friday or Saturday?
On Saturday. I'm going to go to the Old Homestead. I was lucky to get a reservation. They were booked up.
She's going to go get her fucking feel.
So, okay. So what was what can you tell us what the old plan was for, I know Melton had asked, he was like, oh yeah, you're going to be bringing my 12X shirt, 12XL shirt. You were going to bring a box of stuff, shirts and whatnot.
We don't have shirts actually. I'll probably I got to talk to Dan tomorrow because I have to mail it out tomorrow. But I have coffee mugs, beanies. Let me see if I do pens. All right, can't really. Logo pens, calendars. Everybody left me. I love boring Dave. So I was like,
do you remember when I told you earlier? Do you remember?
I
wanted to play.
So a bunch of stuff, koozies, all this stuff. I'm going to ship it out tomorrow. I bought gift bags, and I'm going to try to give everybody a gift bag with all that stuff in there.
Nice.
So I have about 36 mugs.
When and where? Because it sounds like
yes. We have a poster. It should be, I say should be because of the sporting events. It should be at the Borgata Sportsbook. I'm going to try to.
Sportsbook. There you go.
Commandeer a table.
Melton, like last night on the Melton.
Yeah.
He was like, where are you guys doing? What are you doing exactly?
I was going to do it.
He was aware you were doing it at least.
I was going to do it. And Melton, I have a gift bag for him and Rocco. But I was going to have, hopefully, if the people wanted to come by, swing by, we could do, just hang out. We could watch the UFC fight that I heard is going on tomorrow night. And I'm just going to give out this merchandise and just have a nice time and get to meet the chatters and the different people.
Nice.
And so just have a fun because I figured they were going to go to Kill Kevin. When that let out, they were all going to go back to Borgata anyway. So let's do a hang. And I wanted to do it in B-Bar, but B-Bar is like Tennessee Beer Hall is being renovated and will not be open.
Yeah. Weird for a Super Bowl weekend. You got a bunch of construction just ending or happening.
No, it's crazy.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, yeah. The Super Bowl's this weekend.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, our Super Bowl was kind of today. If you're a Dabbleverse nerd,
It was kind of crazy today. Today was nuts.
That's awesome.
But thank you for letting me do my plugs. And like I said, hopefully the sports bar isn't too crowded. I didn't realize UFC was going on Saturday, so that might complicate things. And I will be back at the sports bar just to hang out and place some bets on the Super Bowl. Go
Miss
Eagles.
Deb. Miss Deb, could you do me one favor?
Yeah.
If you happen to see John DiCaprio or Blade or whoever
Yeah.
the guy is, could you do me a favor?
Sure.
I don't know if you're cool with him. If you get within striking distance, can you just flick him right in the tip of his penis and say, "That's for John Jamingo," and then
John Jamingo? Okay.
send a message, but you got to thump him right in the helmet, just book, and go.
I don't have to hurt him, right? I can just
Just let him know who the boss is.
Okay. John Jamingo.
You don't even have to say John. Just say Jamingo. Said that one's for Jamingo.
And he'll know, right?
He'll know. He'll get it.
Okay. Are you Jamingo or is it someone else?
It's a friend of mine.
All right. I like Blade.
Yeah, thank you very
I'm up for a little prank like that. So
Absolutely. He'll appreciate it.
Yeah. Jamingo.
He'll laugh. I promise. You guys will laugh. This will be so funny.
Yeah. I'm cool with him. So he's a nice
Bye,
guy.
Deb.
Oh, hi, Dave. What's up?
I didn't say hi. I said bye.
Oh, are you trying to get rid of me? I think I'll stay.
You're trying to get rid of yourself.
No, if you want to stay, you're welcome to.
No, I'm gonna finish packing
I'm
and
just
stuff.
joking. I'm fucking around, Deb.
I love
like
you,
that.
Dave. I love you, Dave. And it's very nice to meet you,
I
Jody.
love you too. It's a joke.
Nice to meet you too.
And,
What about me?
Well,
What about
I'm
me?
getting,
Nobody
I'm
likes you.
getting
Shut
to
up.
you. I'm getting to
That's
you.
all I care about. It's me.
I like Jody
Huh.
too because he's wearing a penis wrinkle shirt. I see the clown. That's penis wrinkle. I like that shirt.
Penis
I like-
wrinkle and Mangle Myers.
Insane clown penis wrinkle posse.
Yeah. And he just got the trippy light, so he's cool. I like Jody. Very
Cool guy.
soothing.
Fuck off, quad father.
No, don't let him fool
Very,
you.
very soothing voice. Very nice voice.
I've been asked if I am a black person many times in my life, Miss Deb.
I would not even guess that. You sound like you're from the South.
Yeah, that too. Either I'm black or I'm retarded. Those are the two requests.
Quad, thank you. It's been a pleasure. I had a
Thank you much.
I had a great time. I hope you'll ask me back again.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you back.
Oh, thank you so much. And good night, chatters. We'll see some of you in AC. Bye.
Bye. Damn, I thought we'd never get rid of her. Jeez.
Get these fucking bitches out of here. No
Women.
ladies in the club.
Women, eh?
God, what the fuck?
Yeah. I
Now
swear,
we start
man.
saying the N word.
She wouldn't stop
Yay.
yapping. She had to go get some cock stuffed in her mouth. Oh.
Ayo. Geez, look at this guy, Deadpool. I appreciate that, sir. You are rocking. Look at this. Leo Gunn comes in, and then Deadpool backing it up with another
10
gifted
memberships.
10 BYB Podcast memberships. Beep, 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 beep.
Give it big booms like the AJ guy. Boom. Do it, Quad. Let me see your boom hand.
Yeah, dude. Is it a boom or a doom? It's a boom.
I
The
hope those
most
people
annoying thing that happened in 2024 was
Yeah, but it's
that
funny
guy.
when you do it. I can do it with my fucked up hand. Boom.
Boom.
I want those people to get hit by traffic.
Yeah, for sure. They're all
It's a
going to die. young.
chocolate chip, chunky chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah, that's enough.
My favorite are there's these Instagram,
No,
I guess
never
TikTok
enough.
videos that play the videos now with kind of like the scary music in the background, and then it'll show like a dark picture of what you just saw, of like the Rizzler like looking at it with like
Yeah, like a
which is
reverse
all black and
negative or
white,
whatever.
like a reverse
Yeah, yeah.
negative with the beady eyes and stuff. It's fucking great. And it's like it has like a fucking saying like "You were my brother."
Yeah, that's just creepy. All of it's creepy. I don't like any of it. I don't
didn't know
want any of it.
I didn't know the Rizzler wasn't part of their family. I thought the Rizzler was like the youngest kid. I didn't realize he's not. All right.
No,
Continue.
the Rizzler. Yeah, I mean he's old school. That's from a few years back, man. But I did see they were all hanging out together. I don't know. It's not something too good to
Oh, I had no
bring
idea.
up, Dave.
Okay.
What a loser.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know that much about them, dog. I just they do booms and chicken bakes. I know that.
All right. I think we should watch some of what happened today on that stream. I had a bunch of clips. I'm not going to play them in that
Kevin
order.
Brennan was having a meltdown. A temper
time of our lives because we want nothing more than to see Chad Sumac get fucking destroyed about this event.
Yeah, he took it like a fucking a teenage child getting chastised by his mom, and it was just like, I can't believe you fucking did the thing again. You did it, Bobby.
We
It's like,
can
yeah,
believe
I
it.
know, I'm sorry. Yeah, but
We
you should
can
have
believe it.
known.
Of course, we knew. I mean, you know what today had to be like for Chad?
I got hit in the face with a dick.
That's what it felt like, I think.
I have a feeling that's exactly what it was like.
He had to suck back tears a couple times where he was just like, well, I'll just do it.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Fine,
That's not even a joke. I thought he was actually going to burst out into
already
tears.
paid for the hotel room and everything, but god damn it.
I think it's funny. Deadpool, who was just hanging out with Chad a week and a half ago ish. And also Little Lemmy was there. Nerds. Yeah, we are nerds. We're doing Dabbleverse stuff. You know how we do over here. Nerd
Dave,
talk.
like I said, all because Mike Buschetti said it can't make it because I ain't got no credit card.
Ain't got no credit card. No, he ain't got no credit card. It got stolen. The number got stolen. Maybe he did hang out with Chad. Indeed.
I wonder who stole his card.
I think he said that someone just got a hold of the number and he had some charges that weren't, acceptable. But yes, thank you very much, Deadpool. We appreciate the hell out of that. You know how people do. They get a hold of your number and then they use it online to buy stuff. And that's how it works.
No, I don't ever have that much money. I hope you do steal my fucking information. You get
and
nothing.
if you do, at least get yourself something real nice, Get yourself something real nice.
Can't even buy McDonald's with what I got in my bank account. I'm broke as fuck.
Well, that's the problem with stuff getting stolen on the internet like that with the credit card usage is that almost everybody has like overdraft and like fraud protection. So even if someone does steal shit off your credit card, almost all the banks just charge it back. And you know what I mean? They'll give you the money back.
Timu's so used to it that you tell them like you need to return something. They said, I don't care. Just keep it and here's your money back. They don't give a fuck. Like so much credit card fraud.
Yeah, they don't even try anymore. Like they quit trying to. They don't investigate anything. They're not going, out there looking for the guy that stole your shit.
You know what I haven't been getting lately, Quad?
Laid?
You're not wrong about that, mister. No, but spam calls, like telemarketer people asking me about my car's extended warranty. It was happening a lot lately, but just sitting here thinking about it right now, like, dude, I haven't deaded a call in probably months now. And it got crazy. Every day, motherfuckers were calling me about something, and it was an out-of-state number. But I don't know if fucking Elon Musk or Trump or whoever the fuck cracked that down, but I'm pretty happy about it.
I had a weird one, man. 2 days ago ish. I got a phone call from a fan. Like somebody actually got a hold of my phone number. But it wasn't like too weird. They called and
how long
it
did
was
you
like,
talk to him?
I talked to him probably for 5 or more minutes. I was like, "Fuck that, dude! I'll talk to a fan."
Oh, hello.
Yeah, no, I sat there and talked to him.
Hey, how's it going,
he was like, I'm this guy from your chat. I'm not going to say it on the show or whatever because I don't want to like doxed. But yeah, it was kind of cool to get a phone call from a fan that was like, "I love your show. It's all great."
I changed my fucking phone number. You can't have that kind of power over me, you fucking weirdos.
No, everybody's got my fucking phone number. If they wanted it, it's out there. I've been called by everybody, so it
happened to me today. I went and did a little silly. There's a dude who used to be a radio host here that I met recently, and I went to his studio this morning. I did a little YouTube show and all that shit. And he asked me afterwards in a text. He goes, "What's your last name?" And I go, "Ooh, we don't use last names around here, dog, because I don't want you little fucking monsters ruining my life."
People from the Dabbleverse, you mean?
You can't have my phone number. You can't have none of that shit. I don't have LinkedIn. I don't have Facebook. Fuck you guys. I've seen you all operate. You're like a pack of wolves.
Yeah, whatever. The Dabbleverse can be nasty, but
you motherfuckers will dig up my high school graduation photos where I got half a face and fucking bandages and blood dripping out of my shit.
It's hilarious.
Fucking
Come on, man, just roll with it. Yeah, there is something that makes you feel a little sick to your stomach when you see like all your family, the entire portfolio of family.
I'm worried about the fucking Christmas cards that I send people at this point because there's too many people that have my address in the universe out there.
Yeah, that's how mine got out there. And then, but it's cool, man. I would say that it's been more positive. I've gotten like one Domino's pizza sent to me that I just told the guy because it wasn't paid for. It's like, no.
Yeah. We don't do that shit. You want to buy me pizza? You do hashtag Po Boys 501 capital P capital B. That's how you give me money. You don't send me Domino's.
I'll send this guy Domino's. Just make sure it's paid for first,
please.
Or DoorDash. Send him some sour cream. He might need some sour cream. Who knows?
No tip though. I want him to spit on my pizza before they bring it.
Coleslaw. Doom. I mean, boom.
Boom.
Wow. Jerking it at the time. This is not true. Quad was jerking it at the time. No, I was not. No jerking.
I don't know, dude. You sound like you were jerking.
Okay, so Deadpool, as far as hanging out with Chad Zumock, this is the most amazing thing I've ever heard. He actually made it home with his credit cards.
Because you left them all in your car and you just brought cash in, didn't you?
Probably.
Cash and an ID when you hang out with Zumock. You okay?
Oh, yeah. How much do you love my show? Say it. Oh, yeah. Quad. Did I say that? I don't remember saying that.
I love your show, especially when I'm on it. Or Dave Sarra. He's pretty cool. He's my favorite guy.
Right. You don't have to lie. Oh, see, that's what people were saying. You're creepy as fuck because you do that. You do the little thingy majiggy.
I like that.
Oh, you pose it?
You get this face.
Why don't you do the Rob Saul
pedophile jokes?
Rob Saul's dog
a small dog and pick it up in front of your face and suck its dick. You're doing the Rob Saul.
See, this is the kind of treatment I deserve. Play the clip already. Play the goddamn clip.
Oh, you like that? Thank you. You guys giving money for that? That's what you should do. You should edge your audience. These little fucking pay piglets.
I do. No, dude, we talk in circles.
I would never get into anything ever. I would be like, yeah, we're going to talk about that shit as soon as we get around to it, or you give me another $10. We never talk about shit.
We'll play the clip and talk about it. Until then, nothing. All right, let's actually play that clip now. I think that's a good idea from today.
Good, please.
Boom. And I had all these weird little screen grabs from today, but how about we just play 35 minutes straight and not even comment on it at all? Just 35 minutes of Doom clips. Doom.
Doom.
Here's the thing. I love the Spider Alamar. Like and subscribe. That one's fucking hilarious. But I'm almost disappointed every single time that it's not the Quadfather intro. Honestly.
Like and subscribe.
Has he done one that's the guy that goes boom or whatever and is Doom instead?
Yeah, he does. He's got. Nice. I think that's actually the ending.
Excellent.
He does that.
I need to watch more Doom videos to the end, I guess.
I gotta just watch the end of the Doom videos.
Sorry, buddy. I love Doom. To see him around.
Yeah, she's a lovely lady, isn't she?
He learned everything he knows from me.
Talking about the army of trolls, I was fucking around in a voice chat the other day. Some person, I don't remember what I was. You know how I do quad. I pop in and I talk shit to people. Just fucking. I'm joking. Somebody got an attitude, and I was just like, "Yeah, go fuck your mother" or whatever. And the person seemed like they wanted to get confrontational for a moment, and then I told them who I was, and then they were like, "Oh shit! All right, never mind."
Jodie B from
It felt so good. That's never happened to me ever. And I even was nice after. Like, I'm just fucking playing around, dude. Sorry.
You know who my father is?
They were just like, no. It's totally cool. Disregard previous statement. I go, hell yeah, you little fucking bitch. You little nerd bitch. Like, get out there and clip some more shows.
Speaking of like communities, like the horrible communities that you speak of,
it was Doom, guys. I'm sorry. It was Doom. He got all mad. He got mad and told me to shut the fuck up. And I said, "You listen here, Doom."
Doom. Did you see Marty Biz Music died?
Doom. Who? What?
38 years old. Like,
I don't know
infamous
who that
troll. Infamous troll community. Marty Biz Music.
I don't do gay stuff.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm aware of them because I went on Captain Alex's show. You know Captain Alex that does like a long time, whatever. Tukey went on there in Cardiff, and me and Ian Hawk all jumped on there one day. And me and Ian Hawk were just hanging out with him for 5-10 minutes. And before we had got off of his show, everything about us was in the Marty Biz Music Discord. Like everything you could, they doxed us instantly. It was pretty creepy to see that. It was like, you can really dox someone that easy just from seeing them on a
blood
show.
Run cold, Quad. If I was sitting here and if my phone number popped up in a super chat, I would leave and change my phone number. Like I'd never probably be on a show again. I go, no, cross the line. We're not playing that fucking game.
Shit's creepy, man. Shit's creepy.
Shit shows up at my house and my wife is going to freak out, and then I'll never be on a podcast again. Do you want that to happen? You cocksucker.
I know. Alone. I don't want that to happen. I hope the best for you. I wish you the best. You're a good egg. I wish you the best.
You're all my favorite autistic little heathen fucking troll bastards. I love you all. Please don't ruin my life.
There you go. All right, play the clip, they said, so we did.
Tonight at 11.
Doom!
I like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to welcome to the show. Please welcome, you know him. You've seen him on Spin City. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kevin Brennan.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Brennan. My
There
boss,
he is.
ladies and gentlemen.
It's happening.
Oh, your daddy, too, right?
Yeah, I can't find can you hear me?
You sound
like
great.
a mad ant.
I can't find something that I need for my computer. My computer's fucked up.
Producer?
Bochetti's out. Bochetti's out.
No.
Yeah, Bochetti's out. And have you spoken to the owner of the Tennessee Beer Hall?
Yeah, I have. Totally did. I've totally talked to him so many times. Dude.
Mike Boschetti? Everything was reliant upon Mike Boschetti. Fuck.
Yeah, dude. Totally, man. I talked to Mike Boschetti, and he's under the Holland Tunnel doing fine, dude. Like, totally. I know my chat sucks. All my impressions suck, but whatever. You guys will live.
You're the best impressions. You're the best impressions.
You're the best. Never gonna let you down. You're the best. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. You don't deserve this. You deserve better.
Don't talk to them like that. You tell them who's boss, Quadfather. You need to learn how to talk to these fucking assholes.
You motherfucker. Yeah. What do you think? I'm like Rob Saul, Joey C. I just sit here and scream at my audience for hours on end.
They like it though, don't you, you little bastards? You love it.
So yeah,
I'm
sure
that's why he's pissing off Kevin Brennan here. He's not giving him any straight answers. These two really are made for each other because Chad Zumock is given half-assed, half-baked bullshit answers because he doesn't know. He doesn't ask questions. He has no idea what's going on. And Kevin Brennan is stuck on like moot points that really have nothing to do with it. He's like, if it's only 60 seats and people get to see it for free, then what are they getting? It's a free.
Well, he's right. He's fucking dead on right, though. I mean, it's just weird that we're out
to rent the goddamn space. So what? You don't get anything for that, Kevin Brennan. He just doesn't want people standing in the back heckling and making fun of him because that's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah, he doesn't want Melton and obviously, Bedabbler is going to be there. I hope
they made some coalition to where they just bought all 60 seats. They're $20 a piece, right? They all make enough money on Patreon.
I think Melton said he got 7.
That's what I'm saying. I hope that I don't know if that was 50 Cent or whoever the fuck did that shit, but like you buy the whole first 4 rows of your arch rivals concert and then just show up by yourself and sit in the middle and go, let's go, perform, cocksucker.
Dance.
Fucking trick. Yeah,
dance, monkey. Dance. That's right. So, hey, Chad. So, you talked to the owner? Mike Machete's out.
Is this
Here we
place even
go.
a bar?
What are you doing, Chad? Oh, I totally dude. I got it all figured out, bro. Like, it's gonna
What do
be
you have
fine,
figured out?
bro.
You even talked to the guy. You've only texted with him.
It's all good, bro. Like, we're gonna do it. What do you mean? Did I talk to the owner? Why would I have done that? Like,
What do we?
it's
What do we
3
have to
I have 3 days.
I'm not gonna put my name on this shit show. We show.
What
up
are
and
you
then
doing,
what it is.
Chad? Like, it's called Kill Kevin. I'm gonna be an asshole if this isn't the best thing that's ever happened. I'm gonna be an asshole.
I have
every excuse.
I have. There you have it. I totally have. Like, you mean like talk to him?
Wow.
Or like, wow. Okay. So you have. All right.
2 days ago.
And what did he say?
Go fuck yourself.
I mean, you want me to go through the text messages?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read me your text.
I need to. So, do I need to speak to
It's like
this
he
guy?
just got caught cheating.
I don't think so. Do you want to?
Yeah, I need to know. So we have 60 people coming, but anyone's allowed into the event.
Basically, what's going on is I got miscommunication. There's 60 seats to be sold. I was under the impression that.
Where's the miscommunication?
No, he wasn't. He knew
exactly
the whole.
what he said.
He knew the whole time. He's been saying it for weeks. How it's open to the public. Don't even start with me, Chad. Don't even start with me.
Whoa. Get him, Dave. He put his glasses on. He's fucking.
Is this the turn? Is that what's happening here, Dave? The turn,
bro. You could see. You could see at what point KB removes the rank from Chad and pretty much says, "All right, Dave, this is for you. Come get it."
Yep.
Wow.
Come get it. General Dave, come get it.
Quadfather, why don't you have any cool fucking glasses? We're all got our shit on. You're the only fucking faggot with no glasses.
My future is not looking that bright, bro. I don't know if you knew this or not.
He struggles to find some and he falls over.
Yeah, my future is it ain't good. It ain't good.
Wow.
Chad,
I feel like I'm looking at my watch every day now. I don't even own a watch, which is the weirdest thing. But I feel like I'm just sitting here staring at my watch, waiting for time to go by until I croak. It's all good though. I'm happy with it.
Chad thought that he could sit back and play producer and be like, Win by Two's got this, Ken Mosca's got this. I just got to make sure I sell the place out and KB shows up. And
dude, what do you know about anything, Dave? You're a loser, dude. You've never done anything in your life. You suck. Suck.
Listen,
dude.
I've never bothered to even learn your name. That's why I blocked you from Twitter.
Who are you? I've never even heard of this Dave guy. Like, I don't even know his name. Dave? What is that a name?
Tony Hinchcliffe is the golden pony, and Chad
you wrote him
is the phony pony.
Oh damn! Did
there you go. You really are gunning for that fucking second mic, aren't you?
It's tough.
Undeserved second mic. Maybe you could bump him
into
the third.
4.5, Dave Sarra.
You can bump Dave.
Sorry.
Can you bump him into third?
He could bump himself into third mic. Maybe second.
You could take. I mean, that makes sense if you were second mic because you're a 2-bump Dave.
Heyo.
Second bump.
Yeah, Davey 2 bumps.
Davey 2 bumps over here. Thinks he's funny.
I think it's funny. Like Kevin Brennan at one point was bitching, and he's like, "Wow, what we have to earn? What do you got? Regular customers at 6 o'clock on a Saturday?" It's like I've never been to Atlantic City, but I've heard of it, and I assume it's like a tourist trap. Fucking
no, I caught that too. Yeah, for sure. Like, regulars.
What do you mean? Are they going to have a fucking bar full of people on the day before the Super Bowl in Atlantic City and a bar outside?
Well, okay.
Yeah,
they
Kevin
do have a
Brennan,
needle exchange. Like, there's a needle exchange right across the street, so maybe that's the regulars.
I have a feeling they're going to be
those
busy.
guys.
Yes, Kevin.
They round up enough change, they return enough cans to have enough change to go in and have a beer.
Could you imagine if Kill Tony, like they were at Madison Square Garden and they turned people away because they wouldn't let them buy tickets because they hadn't seen the show, quote unquote, before? Like, you wouldn't get it. You should be happy people show up to see your fucking show. What are you worried? They're gonna heckle? They're gonna bitch?
Yes.
Or they're not gonna be quiet?
Well,
Like,
Kevin
what's the
is.
problem?
I bet Chad wouldn't have given a fuck
You need
because he knows
complete
it's going to be a
silence to do a
disaster
comedy
anyway.
show or whatever the fuck you're gonna do.
That's what he set up last year. Chad's fine with it because that's exactly what happened last year, and he was fine with it. So the only person that's like paranoid and worried about all this kind of shit is KB.
Chad Zumach has made peace with failure. And that's, you know what? Some people are just going to fail more than they're going to win. And I think if you
I've
make
made peace with my losses.
if you make peace with it early on, then you can actually probably live a pretty cool life because you just understand like where you're at on the totem.
I've seen both of Dave Sarra's Kill Tony sets. I've seen failure.
Right,
I've seen absolute failure. Dave's still here. Shit, dude. I
both
didn't
of them.
even
He
notice
jerks
that.
off to him. He
I'm
goes,
sorry,
look at Dave. He's about to cry.
First
He
I'm
was
being
eating-
roasted in chat by Deadpool, and now I'm being roasted on the show. Great. All right. I don't know. I better
We're
run
your-
away before I can't
That's
handle
still
it
a
anymore.
real
Oh,
friend.
dude. You're the best for following your dreams. I admire you.
It was a make-a-wish.
You the man.
And finally, he's on.
Chad
ML.
Zumach is following his dreams. He wants to be Kevin Brennan's favorite little brother, and that's what he's doing. He's just big brothering him and bullying him and talking shit to this whole fucking segment.
Yeah. Dave's been on Kill Tony and Neil Brennan's Brothers podcast. He's made it.
I hope that's in your fucking
Done.
Wikipedia.
Clip that one. Since you're a clipper too, while you're at it, you can clip that for later. You can use that as an intro.
I'm the unclipped clipper.
Okay, you can go with that. You can do that. That's fine.
Man, put his hood up.
That's all we could sell. But he wants the open to the public where people can come in no matter
Okay,
what.
that's not going to happen. That's not happening.
Okay.
That's not happening. So some people are going to be there that have nothing to do with it, and then 60 people are going to have to pay to be there, and then the other people are going to be there for free.
I need a toupee.
I don't know exactly. I think they all have to pay to get in.
Okay, that's why I need to speak to the guy. So wait. So what was the miscommunication?
I was under the impression, from what I understand,
From who?
dealing with
Wrong.
him from my communication, saying that we had 60 tickets to sell, and that's after that. That's it. And then I said that, and then there were some trolls. Melton's trying to troll it and shut it down. And
He's
they
not trying to shut
contacted
it down.
the
He
guy,
bought
and
seats,
they
right?
started all this shit.
Well, what does that have to do with anything anyway? So you have 60 seats for sale.
Yeah.
And
Didn't he buy
after
7 or 8 of them? You
that's it.
said?
So, but no, like what does it matter? Like after you sell the 60, then what? What he just said, whatever. You can tell he's just scrambling because he knows he's fucked.
Because he didn't ask
He
enough
has to explain.
questions. Because he's just
Yeah.
half-assing at life.
No, I don't even think he never worked any of this shit out. He probably didn't worry about.
I don't even think it's half-assing.
look-
Is there less than half? He's quarter-assing at life.
Yes.
That's what
No,
Zumach
but
is.
he's also when he explains it here in a minute. He was because Kevin finally gets to it. We'll listen to it, but Kevin says, "Yeah, so we didn't buy the venue," and then Chad's like, "No, that's why we got the deal we got for the place we got." So Chad already knows that that's the answer. That there's a certain amount of tickets sold for chairs for
Yes.
them. And then the rest of the bar's fucking open. Chad knows that. He just can't flat out say it because he knows Chad's about to get screamed at by Daddy.
But I kind of get what he's saying, though. He's saying at the door when you come in, he's going to say, "Are you going for the comedy show, or are you just hanging out?" And you say, "I'm going to hang out with my friends."
So do you
And
keep
go,
them
"Okay, fine."
separated? Or are
Okay,
they
so
not?
your drinks
will they
are
use
double the price now.
tables?
Yeah,
Do they
like
have
what-
to go to the bar? Is there a separate room? No.
By the
there's
way, I did go to Sam Tripoli's show with a buddy of mine, and it was like at a pizza place here in East LA somewhere, so it
When?
was close. It wasn't even that long ago. It was in 2024, I'm pretty sure, maybe 2023, and they did the same fucking thing. He probably learned this from Tripoli. They literally
how to not do a show properly.
First of all, it's a pizza place where if you're there, you get to watch the show, except you're not necessarily facing the stage. And then on top of that, I ordered a beer
Chuck E.
before the
Cheese?
show. It was $6. And then when I ordered the same exact beer, they didn't sell draft, only bottles. And it was fucking $12. So
Oh,
it was
well,
literally-
happy hour, you coming. They seen you coming from a mile away. Huh,
So
dude?
they not only charge you for the show, but everybody else in the bar can see it and is paying half of what you're paying. Except
That's
they don't get a
insane.
table. It was so gay, but I mean, I'm a Tripoli.
But
cuck,
you're in
right?
for the comedy and Sam Tripoli.
No, I'm not.
Who's going to be on the East Coast? I watched Tinfoil Hat the other day, and he's going to be at the Governors in Long Island and all that shit. So he's doing the East Coast trip again.
So Carl made the point on his show, like $20, 60 seats. Was that $1,200?
Yeah.
Exactly, and they want $4,000 apparently to rent out the entire place.
But
so,
I'm saying,
he's like $3,000 short, so they don't want to spend another $3,000 to have the place to themselves.
Before all that, if you just split it between Kevin Brennan and Chad Zumock, that's $600. Like that doesn't cover.
Get one of your pay pigs to do it. They have a fucking multitude of them.
Plane ticket, it doesn't cover your hotel room. Like they're eating such a bag of shit on this.
They're so.
I mean,
look, I paid for myself and another person's meet and greet ticket on top of the show ticket. The meet and greet tickets were $40 or $45, and the show tickets were $45 to go see WATP in Largo. So this guy took so Carl took $200 from me just for I do that so I can meet the other people. But,
it sounds like sounds like he got a lot more money out of you than Kevin Brennan.
No, I'm just saying, like that's the marketing genius of Chad Zumock. The gap between, and I get it.
His teeth.
WATP is
between his ears.
It's a professionally ran show and blah 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 blah. But what I'm saying is like you could have probably charged $30, but the problem is.
Well, you don't just get to guess
unless
Dave, Sarah, unless you're fucking Kid Rock, you don't get to say my tickets cost $20 because at the end of the day, there is overhead. There's things that cost money, and that's how you decide how much tickets cost and how many seats. If there's 100 seats, you do this many for this.
Yeah, no, it's
that's what Chad says later.
How it works.
Chad later in the thing, he's like, well, I don't run a bar. I've never run a bar. I don't know.
And Mike Boschetti.
Mike
Boschetti.
I don't know how
the room was $600 already,
It's
and they were going to pay him for the show too. They were just going to give all the money to Mike Boschetti.
$500 to win by 2 for what? What are you going to do? Hopefully, he brings his own speakers. What kind of speakers are they going to have? That's what I want to know. Literally, all
the above.
Is it powered speakers or is Win by 2 bringing his own speakers? That's all I want to know.
A karaoke machine speaker, like one karaoke.
They make pretty cool fucking karaoke machine speakers nowadays, dude. They got these
if I know
USB
the answer to that,
true. I do have one here.
That's how we know.
Loud as fuck too. Yeah, for sure.
That's how we know if the show's gonna happen. Tell me the speakers. Is Win by 2 bringing his own shit? Yeah. Speakers included, or does the place have?
No, he said sound completely. He said completely. All
I told that little Debbie lady to thump John in his penis, but like I don't have a problem with Win by 2. I think production wise, his show's pretty good. So hopefully he shows up and does them pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Blade, is it?
I don't want to listen to him. I only like that he throws tomatoes at people. That shit makes me laugh. But he's pretty boring all around, and he makes up stuff.
Yeah, making up stuff is bad.
No, now that I said it out loud, like he did say that Jamingo was at the fucking January 6th thing. Like it was just it was a South Park cartoon. He's like, we have proof that John Jamingo was at the January 6th riots, and then it was just a cutscene.
Yeah, like everybody at J6 looked like John Jamingo, so I guess you could just take a picture.
He's made me laugh. Dude. But yeah, I wouldn't watch his show. It's
any gray hair, any fat gray hair could pretty much be John Jamingo.
But he's good if he can show up and deliver that kind of quality for their stupid little bar show.
Deliver.
That'd be great.
There you go.
It's gonna cost money, Kevin Brennan. You got to break open that pocketbook, you fucking Jew.
No, he wants to make money. I do get that part of it too, but whatever. It's a fan appreciation weekend. All right, somewhere in between, right? Like somewhere in between doing.
You're not wrong. I don't know how much money he makes on super chats or Patreon or
$250,000 a year.
Yeah, you could probably give back a little.
Give back. Yeah, he don't want to give back. He's in.
Call it $10,000 to eat a dick and fucking go and entertain your.
I think $5,000 into eating a dick would probably pay for everything, but.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I'm not. because
But
they're
then again,
also
I wouldn't
doing the
give
live
any
stream,
money.
and then they're going to make money, and then they're selling tickets. They're going to make money. So he probably would get fucking popped $3,000 out of pocket or something at worst. And who knows? Super chats might pay for it all in the end anyway. So
I think deep down he's just a sadist, and he knows that like Zumach was excited and he was going to get a little money, and like he was like, yeah, and then he just wants to take it away from him.
fucking so hot. It's going to be hilarious.
Kevin Brennan is a king troll, dude, so he might be pulling some shit like that.
And wouldn't this be an awesome way? Do you remember how after AC last year, all of a sudden Ray had all kinds of problems with Ray? And then the next thing you knew, he was totally at war with Ray. Is this Kevin Brennan's way of setting up Chad for the next war with
Round
Chad?
2.
Yeah, like just make him the douchebag of the entire thing and how incompetent and what a boob he is. Start watching him make fun of all of Chad's little quirks and weirdnesses that we all notice. It's not like they're invisible.
Oh, he's going to say like Kevin pussed out and like left him hanging and high and dry. And
and then they just
I had
start
everything
going at it.
riding on this, and Kevin Brennan decided to be a bitch.
You're a bitch, Kevin Brennan. Dude.
I don't even care
Dude,
to do the
you
show
suck.
anymore. I'll just whatever. It's whatever you want to do, Kev.
I got my own fans and they give me super chats. I don't need you, dude. You're a loser, Kevin Brennan.
They're going back and forth with them.
Dude.
Thanks. I'm working on it, motherfuckers.
And then we got it resolved.
How did you get it resolved?
I sucked his dick.
How did you get it resolved?
Revolved.
Let me think about that for a minute because I don't actually have the answer to that. So let me ponder it. Yeah. Let me ponder this question that you
Give me a moment to prepare a lie, Mr. Brennan.
That's what it is. Facts. Dave, you just moved up the ladder a rung, buddy. This guy's on his way out. You're on the way up, brother.
It all started with Ray
By the
DeVito.
dip.
Actually, it
Thank
kind of
you,
started with
Ray.
Stevie Lou a little bit. And then over Ray DeVito. And now I'm almost there. But then Stevie hopped up.
Well, I
Stevie
mean,
Lou could never pass you, Dave.
you could
Sarra.
pick
You're way more
that-
likable than Stevie Lou.
Right. Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing, Dave.
Bodyguard, they
Like,
know each
you-
other
you
personally. It's
could
going to be
pay-
hard to crack that.
You could pay some random black ninja to with a nunchuck to sneak up on old Stevie Lou, and instead of a wrist or instead of like a forearm, maybe he could break one of them legs, if you know what I'm saying, and make it so he ain't walking no more.
Fuck is a leg.
Have we learned nothing from my first BYB appearance? It's called the Nig Chuck. So
he got nig chucked.
Oh, you're better than that.
Well, that could happen again, real easy. Maybe send out a goonba with a baseball bat this time.
A goomba.
I'll send a Ninja Turtle.
Send
Fuck
Deb
Stevie
a
Lou.
No, I didn't say get him a girlfriend. I said break his legs. God damn it. Big difference.
His legs.
Just jokes,
Lieutenant
folks.
Dane.
YouTube's terms of service.
I could send you the screenshots of the text.
No, just tell me what happened.
Yeah. No, you don't have to make up a lie and some bullshit. Just explain it real quickly, by the way.
So he's saying anyone can go.
No, it's open to the public. It's not a private event. If it's a private event, we're gonna have to buy out the whole place, like $4,000.
Oh, so you did understand what I was asking earlier.
The answer is
Do
yes.
you remember? Do you remember when I was over there and I was asking you the same fucking question a minute ago and you had no answer?
The 20th
Excuse me.
of September.
Yes, excuse me.
So wait, so some people are going to be there for free and some people have to pay. And so we're going to be doing
Look
a
at
show for just randos.
No, if there's people there, like his regulars, like eating dinner and stuff, he's not kicking them out. Is what he's saying. But if
Okay, I
people
need
come
to
in,
speak to the guy. I need to speak to the guy directly because
That's so good. No,
cringy. It's so hard to
boss.
listen to.
No, boss. It's like it's gonna be regulars, you know. He
I
said
can't work under these kind of stipulations.
Oh my god, it's so
It's the
bad.
best.
Like continue.
No, it's too good, isn't it? It's too good.
I've reached a breaking point with this shit. So I have nothing to gain by doing this event at this point. I mean, Boschetti came up with some fucking convoluted bullshit today about he can't he lost his credit card. Check my balance. His card's been frozen. Somebody hacked his account and now he has to go down to the bank.
Probably me.
Well, that didn't happen.
And he needs a credit card to secure the room. I don't have another one besides the frozen one. So he thinks I'm gonna give him my credit card for incidentals. I'm not doing that. I have nothing to gain by doing this event. It's already a shit show. Nothing to gain. So that's where I stand. Okay. So again, John, win by 2. John, has he so it doesn't matter. I need to speak to the owner directly. It's my event. I'm not doing a show where it's like last time.
A diva,
where with the Gino shit where people are coming and going. Some people are there for the show, some people aren't.
I can't have people standing around watching me
Ken
perform.
Still involved?
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, he's the one that facilitated it.
Yeah, okay, so of course that's why it's a shit show because Ken Mosca will fuck up anything.
No, he didn't do anything. He just put me in charge, so blame me.
Okay, so wait. So who got? Wait. Well, last year for sure, Gino took over that show. Gino was talking about it a bunch, and he was like, "No." He was like, "Chad had it all fucked up." Wasn't it? He was gonna have a total disaster, and then Gino was like, "No, I took it over." But that's kind of odd too, because it was a total clusterfuck.
Whatever happened to the art, guys? Because I mean, Kevin Brennan, he is a comedian. He's been a comic for many years.
Do it for the art. It doesn't matter if Melton and Dookie are in the back of the room heckling you. It's good.
If you were good at what you do, you would be able to perform under those circumstances. It's crazy. I get Zumach needs a paycheck, but like Kevin Brennan, show him up. What are you doing, man? You're such a pussy right now. I used to think Kevin Brennan was funny. I thought he had balls. Like I know he can like manipulate people. I've seen him operate, but like he's just kind of a bitch, right? Like show up and show out. Show up, do your fucking show, make fun of people, invite Tukey up on stage, let him tell some fucking jokes. Remember when he used to be funny? Chad Zumach's never been funny a day in his life, but like Kevin Brennan could sit on stage and talk shit to somebody telling jokes. You could do that, Kevin. Well, do it.
What isn't it? Didn't Gino have to take over the show because it was his karaoke machine they needed to bring, right?
Yeah, something like that. It was so pathetic like that. Yeah.
So
he should do that. Kevin Brennan is funny enough that he could stand on a corner with a karaoke machine, just a subwoofer with a microphone and go, "Oh, what are you doing? You standing there waiting on your fucking Uber?" And just talk shit to people. I would listen to that.
You look like an idiot over there.
Yeah, you're such a fucking pussy. What are you riding your bicycle with your helmet?
Yeah, and that's some shit like that's some shit I would say to Chad, like, yeah, wasn't it Gino's fucking karaoke machine? Chad would go like, no, it was my karaoke machine. Like, relax. Oh, sorry.
I brought all the equipment last year, right? I brought all the equipment. I brought a microphone and a karaoke machine. That's what I brought it all. It wouldn't have happened without me, right?
That's what he brought.
Superhero Chad saving the day.
Speak to the guy. I need his contact information. I need to know exactly.
I need his name.
That's a good question to ask.
I would directly. So why did he cap it at 60 if he wants 4,000 for the room?
That's a good question to ask. I was wondering the same thing. I got communication.
Can you imagine?
Hey, if you charged $100 a seat, if you charged $100,
I was wondering the same thing. He already knew. He knew. He already knew this. I was wondering the same thing. I don't get it, man. Holy shit, that's amazing.
Saying that, I go, how many tickets can we sell? And he said 60. And I go, okay. And then
why would we sell 60? Why would we sell 60? Why would we charge 60 people to be there and then other people are there for free?
He said that's what I found out later. It was 60 seats, so I just was under the assumption that was a
so
sellout.
so there's 60 seats. So
yeah.
So the people that pay $20, they automatically get a seat.
I think that's. I mean, you can ask him all these questions.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. So I
So the rest of the room is standing room only. So yeah, if you pay money, you get a seat. If you don't pay money, you got to stand around. But yeah, that's just the regulars. Just the regulars are going to be standing around. It's fucking amazing. This is amazing.
Are they serving food? I need to know this. Next. I don't know.
Yeah,
they should have charged more. Listen, if they'd have charged $50, that'd have been $3,000, right?
Because it's Super Bowl weekend, you can charge $50.
You could have did a little more of that. You could have rented out the room. You could have rented the whole bar.
Do you remember?
Well,
that was the thing in the beginning. Brennan said that.
Yeah.
No, Brendan said that. He was like, "Why don't we charge him 100 in the first place?" He was
100 is
saying
way
that.
too much. But
Here's the thing. Still, you said 50. That's probably more likely.
He says,
that people
look, Kevin Brennan says at one point, like, what do people get for that? What they get, Kevin Brennan, is they get the meet and greet because they know who you are. So after the show, they come up and they go, "Hey, Kevin Brennan, high five, nice to meet you." Like all the other randos are gonna be like, "Oh, this fucking Chad Zumont guy fucking sucks," and they're gonna leave. Matter of fact, the owner's probably going to kick Chad out. They're going to be like, you can leave. Kevin Brennan, you can stay here and keep doing what you're doing. But this guy and Ray DeVito, y'all got to get the fuck out of here because you're chasing away my business.
Yeah, Ray DeVito. Oh, well, they lost the headline.
You better be glad that fucking Mike Boschetti wasn't here because he would have buried all these fucking homos.
Now they're going to have to replace him with someone else, right? Or Kevin's going to have to do his set.
Somebody better call John Lovitz.
Yeah, he's available. He's in LA though.
Chad's counting how much money he's got to pay back.
Yeah, he already spent the money. You know it. On the plane ticket that he's gonna have to refund now, get the money back, and give it back.
He's gonna have to just hang out in Florida. Gross.
No, like that is the funniest thing. Like Chad's not gonna go to AC unless it's paid
I thought
for.
I was gonna get to go on a big boy trip. No, you're gonna stay right there in Tampa. Go to the titty bar and cry about it. Good job.
He was going to have to make money to make it happen because he doesn't save money. You know that's a fact.
Why don't you try to make up with Bert Kreischer?
My number.
Okay, his name's Sal, and I'm not going to give his number right here. Obviously,
he's definitely a wop.
So
I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just wanted to do something nice and fun for everybody, but all these trolls are trying to ruin it. And
No, it's not the trolls. It's like
yes, thank you, Kevin.
Absolutely.
Call him the fuck out. Look at that face. He just got yelled at by Dad. Look at that fucking face right there.
It is the
Daddy
trolls.
just yelled at me like.
Can you zoom in on those eyes? Look at those eyes. He goes, "Oh, Papa, why do you yell so?"
Dad, why you yell? But no, absolutely. That's
look at it. He looks like he's got googly eyes. You can't zoom in on his fucking face. Oh, it was a reflection. Never mind.
I mean, I don't know. I just wanted to do something nice and fun for everybody, but
I just wanted to do something nice and fun for everybody. But
I'm just trying to show up and be funny and cool and hilarious.
There's logistics involved. Why did the logistics have to get in the middle of all this? God damn it! So tough.
How dare you call me my bluff?
He had his big foam finger and his big megaphone, and he's in the stand saying, "Kevin, move left. Win by 2. Move right. All right. Ray DeVito, come off the field. And look
he procrastinated. He who procrastinates masturbates. That's the key, Chad.
What's the reality of the situation? Is it's put up or shut up. It's time to deliver. You've been called, so show me your fucking cards. Let's go. They got
all these trolls are trying to ruin it. And
no, it's not the trolls. It's like it doesn't matter what the trolls do. If the guy doesn't know what he's doing because he doesn't do events like this, then we have to explain it to him. I mean,
no, he knows exactly. You get a sell 60 ticket. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Maybe Ken Mosca might have a little bit of information about like because all I've ever heard Chad talk about like the technical stuff with Win by 2 is like, yeah, he's gonna go check out the outlets. What? He's gonna go check out the outlets, Chad? Really? Cool.
Make sure they have Wi-Fi.
Cool.
Yeah, that's probably it. No, you need an Ethernet cable, but you get a long enough one, you'll be fine. So really, the outlets is the most important part. Dave Sarra.
But I'm saying, do they have speakers? Do they have their own? So Win by Two is going to bring his own speakers? I hope so.
That's what he said.
I hope so.
Well, that's what Chad said. He said, "See, that's the problem. Like every
Chad's
time
never
we
said
hear
anything about the
something,
speakers.
it's second. It's secondhand information."
Here's the one thing that I'll give to John from Win by Two. Like at this point, if he gets called as to be like this audio visual technical guy, like he's going to show up and handle all that, he's going to do it. I bet you. Because he's not going to be the one that shows up with egg on his fucking
We
face.
gotta ask. We gotta ask this guy. I want to know exactly what equipment he's bringing.
Yeah,
I need to know exactly.
Down. Good luck.
Yeah, that's
what does the guy gain?
Go in his. You're probably in his Discord. Why don't you go drop a fucking hey Blade? What the?
I bet
fuck?
he's got some equipment. He's got some subwoofers and some microphones and shit. He's got a board.
Because you need. I mean, you know what you need, right? In order to go, unless you think you're going to be recording.
Well, you need a PA system. And
unless you think you're going to be recording the audio coming from the speakers going to the stream,
fair enough.
Unless you're going to do that, unless you're
Yeah.
going to do that, then which is going to be inaudible, of course.
And you're going to get an echo.
Then
I
don't know what we're talking about. I mean, you need
feedback loop.
auto feedback loop. Yeah, you either need a little Scarlett and some extra equipment. You need. I mean, there's a lot of equipment, so I guess $500 is worth it. I guess.
He's getting the bar and
it's a small place. It's not like it's
okay. Then
huge.
so why is he worried about 60 people not being enough?
I don't know. I was surprised myself because they were contacting him because there were trolls trying to.
Well, you know there's going to be trolls, so that's why you have to make sure it's all.
God damn it! Kevin keeps saving him. Like he keeps explaining stuff for him. To save his ass, because if you would have let Chad try to answer the rest of that question, he was fumbling it to the end zone.
It looks like he's wide-eyed again. Look at his face. He looks like a frog.
No, he looks like a deer in the headlights, if you know what I'm saying.
Durf.
Yeah, he's about to get run over by Kevin. But no, Kevin saves this motherfucker all the time. There's so many examples of it. When Chad's like hung out to dry and going to make an ass out of himself, Kevin jumps in and just starts talking and making up the rest of the sentence that Chad's not able to finish every time.
Aaron Brennan. He's the voice of reason.
All buttoned down. And we're not dealing with some kind of gray area with like, well, if you get a ticket, then you get. So if you buy a ticket, you get nothing. You don't get a guaranteed seat. You don't get a guaranteed anything. You have the same privilege as people that pay nothing.
Okay.
No, I mean, is that the case?
Okay.
There's your chance, Chad. No, it's a meet and greet. It's an experience, KB. That's what you're paying for.
Tell him what you've been saying for the past 3 weeks, homo. Don't lie to him now. You knew this.
So if you get a ticket, you get the same thing as someone else that doesn't have a ticket. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, boss.
Whatever you say, boss. Whatever, just to make me get to the comedy show.
What happened?
Wow. I'll let you speak to him. I mean, I've worked so hard putting all this together, so I'll let you guys.
The money.
What do you think? I've worked so hard. Do you think he's fucking lifted a finger for any?
He hasn't.
I made a couple text messages. That's what
I don't even believe. Like, how hard is it to set up an Eventbrite? You just got to get the details right and then push, whatever. Go. Okay.
Nah, the lanyards, guys. No, the lanyards, guys.
No, Kevin does ask later. Chad's like,
yeah.
The lanyards. Kevin's like,
fucking
I'll pay for those.
Just deal with it from here on out. I said, whatever you want to do.
And John spoke to him?
Yes. In fact, I spoke to John today.
About what?
About he wants to go down there and look at where we're setting up all the outlets, just what he has to work with, what he needs to bring, monitors, screen, all of it. He just wants to.
Okay, but it's all a moot point if the guy is not. If we're not in charge, if he's just going to be like, well, you guys got to do it over here. You got to do it in the corner. It's like, So there's too many. Once Ken Mosca's involved and he's the third party guy connecting all the dots, then there's going to be problems because Ken Mosca always gets the information wrong.
No, he gets.
Okay, so this is not the first time that Kevin has been made aware that Ken Mosca is in the mix. But yeah, today's the first day that he realizes that it's going to be an entire clusterfuck with the guy doing all of this
He's apparently
second-hand information, third-hand information. It's like, yeah, you're down the fucking list of people that need to be informed, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know who this Ken Mosca guy is, but he sounds like he's in way too deep.
He is now, if he wasn't before.
They said from last year he had a thing to do with
it.
Yeah,
last year he was like, "Oh yeah, I set it up for you guys," and then he wasn't there. He was like, "Yeah, have fun, figure it out on your own. Good luck."
I mean, that's the funniest thing that could happen is they show up and like he's been talking to nobody this whole time. They just show up to do a show and they're like, "Who the fuck is Ken Mosca?" Like, no.
Yeah, well, I mean,
no way.
No communication between anyone on a phone with this Sal guy, the owner. So who knows?
I remember a Sal guy from the Stuttering John universe. I used to talk to him.
It could be a fake.
Whole thing. This whole thing could be a goddamn ruse. Then we're gonna get Miss Debbie to be on the ground to tell me if it happens or not.
But maybe Ken Mosca has some insight into what kind of PA system they have. Please, that's all I care about. Will I be able to hear it on Saturday?
Well, they were just talking about Blade going there to check out outlets. That's the clip we just played.
He's the only reason we have this is because I
we don't need it. I'm not making any money, and for this, for what? For the guys like, oh, so the people that pay get nothing. People that pay get nothing, and the people that are there, they could just stay in the chairs.
I mean, whatever you want to do.
No sense. There's no point in doing it.
That one, goddamn, Chad, you're fucking clueless. Whatever you want to do. That wasn't a question. He was saying how it is. Like twice that's happened. He was explaining to Chad how it is. And Chad's like, yeah, dude, that sounds good, dude.
And then you heard the Mario death sound.
Dude, like whatever you want, dude. Yeah, that's cool, Kev. Yeah.
Now you take
that's going to be a shit show. I have nothing to gain by doing a shit show event. And does John do comedy? He's a DJ, right?
I'm not going to tell you what he's doing.
A dick jockey.
I'm not going to tell you he doesn't want his business out there.
Okay, but he doesn't do comedy events, does he?
He does all kinds of events.
Okay, the point is, if it was at a comedy club, it was at the Stand or Side Splitters.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's got a band, dude. That's right. He does. Dude, he definitely has some music equipment and shit. He probably does weddings. I bet that's what it is. I bet dude does weddings and events. He's got a band.
Okay.
We've actually
I'm more confident then, actually.
We've actually showed some of his music that he does with his band.
That's what they do for a living. So they would be like, okay, this is how we do it. They would know the Wi-Fi. They would know everything. This guy, he just wants us to bring him business, and then we get fucked. So he's like, they'll bring me business. He's got nothing to lose. We bring him business. I don't make any money. I got to pay John.
No, he's saying that no matter what, the guy that owns the space is going to get 60 seats filled, no matter what.
God damn it. He is implying that the owner of the establishment should pay him? Is that what he's saying? He's like, we get nothing. So
no.
Like, we get more money, or
No,
you should pay me to come and do this horse shit in the back of your bar?
No. No, I think the point is that he gets no benefit for.
He should be fucking paying me. We're the one providing all the entertainment.
Yeah, he probably would think that. But no, he's just saying that there's absolutely no benefit for those guys showing up and doing an event at this guy's place because he's just going to fuck it with people that aren't there for the show, which is true.
I got to pay Boschetti. It's like, fuck it. Like, I'd have to be insane.
Fuck it.
I'd have to be insane to walk into a fucking shit show event with my name on it. And the owner's like, well, like Ken Mosca said.
I thought you didn't care.
No, that's what he's going to do.
I thought you said, I don't care. You have nothing to gain. You don't care.
Exactly. So that's why I'll just drop out. I have nothing
Stay
to
home,
gain by doing the
bitch.
fucking event.
That's right,
All
bitch.
right.
Chad, now what?
Quitter.
Oh, you
No, it's
sad
not
now,
complicated.
Chad?
It's like I haven't spoken to the guy, so I can't really say to you or John like what the fuck's going on. I'll deal with the guy directly, and if there's problems, I'll address them, and if it doesn't get resolved, then I'll go. Okay, we'll pull the event.
The hook mile, TJ.
2 days out.
Okay, so you give people their $20 fucking back.
Cool, and I'll just cancel my flight and hotel. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, you're
Really,
coming
man.
anyway.
Not anymore.
All right. I mean,
All
we're gonna
right.
have a live podcast. You can put it on your Patreon.
Sounds
You can
like
get
me
the
when I
super
fight with my
chats. I
wife.
thought that's the whole plan.
Chad, if it's a shit show, it has no value.
No, we can't
If
afford
it's
the
a shit
fucking
show, it
Peacock
has no
WWF
value.
package.
If we don't,
Yes,
if the
we
guy
can.
is just some guy that knows Ken Mosca, that's going to be like, okay, yeah, you can bring me business. I'll give you nothing in return. Nothing.
I love it.
He will.
But what do you
so,
want from
so
him?
if he's going to
Yeah, what does he
leave it up
want?
to
Does
the
he
general
want free
public,
food?
he has no
You want
regard
beer?
for what we're doing, and he's going to be like, well, you guys got to shut it down or whatever. So I want to hear from his mouth what he thinks is going to happen. That's what I want to know. What does he think is going to happen? Because I know how these guys work. They're like, yeah, you bring me the business. It's my venue, so I'll call all the shots once you guys show up. I'll be running things once you show up, and I'll be like, okay, if that's the case, then if the guy's not trying to. The guy just wants business.
Okay.
Yeah, so like nothing changed exactly.
nothing,
Like
yeah.
there's no new information whatsoever. So I don't even really understand what Kevin knew this weeks ago. Like, absolutely.
He's
And
freaking
G-Rob,
out
you're
because
right.
It's time. He's got to
You know,
show
it
up.
is better than canceling. A shit show is hilarious in reality. Just doing a show is great.
It's
Like,
content. Is what
but
he
the
needs.
problem is, Kevin's getting all nervous because he knows that there's going to be hecklers from the fucking
Oh yeah,
meltdown
it'll
there.
be content
So
for weeks.
that's the only problem, right? It
Come
comes
on,
down to
Kevin
that.
Brennan.
He
You
doesn't
know, he
want to
needs-
get fucked with, and he
No.
realized here at the last second that they're going to troll his ass.
Kevin, it's time to feed the streets. Bring Ray DeVito. Bring Mike Boschetti. Fuck it. You don't have to pay for his hotel or give him your thing. It's fine. Bring him too. Bring Chad Zumach. Bring all your people. And let's all make fun of each other. That'll be fun.
I'm coming
Okay,
for you.
so then he jumped off for a second and tried to get a hold of that
Hey,
Sal
Quad.
guy,
Okay,
the owner.
hold on.
Quad.
One thing.
No, you shut the fuck up. Listen, Dave, Sarah, I love you, Quadfather. I'm about to pee in my pants. I gotta go piss. and I'm
You
gonna
gotta
eat
go
some
poo
dinner.
poo. You gotta go pee pee poo poo. Go night night.
I'm gonna go
Hold
to
on. Let
bed.
me pull up your stuff.
Google
Yeah,
search
I
Po
don't
Boys
care.
podcast. I'm about
I'm
to pee in
keeping
my
you
pants. You
motherfuckers
fucking
here all
asshole.
night. Let me find your link here real quick.
I could talk about it all night. That's what I'm saying. Like I done fucked around and I'm literally about to leak. So I love you guys. Fuck your mother. I'll see you fucking very
All right.
soon.
I'll
Po Boys
shout your
podcast and
shit
all
out
this
for you.
Wait, you faggot.
Oh Jesus! I don't know why
Just
I
don't
have
throw
it
it up.
hidden from myself. All right, we'll hit it. Oh,
We're
here we
going,
go.
baby. I'm here.
Nice.
Now I can go.
Yeah,
for
go
another
check
2
out
hours.
Jodie Bananas on Twitter and on Po Boy Podcast on all platforms. So you just got to Google it up. You'll find him. He's findable. He's on all the Spotify's and Apple Music and all that kind of stuff. So go check out our boy Jodie Bananas. He's a good egg. He's a good egg. We wish him well. Yeah. All right, Dave. Let's break this shit down.
We're going.
I
baby.
fast
We're
forwarded
watching the
it
rest
to the point. Well, I mean, I jumped ahead to the point where Chad sat there for 5 minutes by himself, being looking like a knob. Didn't really have much to say. Was getting trolled by all the super chats, and Kevin Brennan jumped off for a minute to see if he could get a hold of the Sal guy, the owner. But yeah, here he is. He just came back, and he got a tweet from the guy. Here we go. You got a tweet from Sal, the owner.
I don't know what else to do.
He said he can't speak now, but said he's available tomorrow. Or if you have some questions, shoot them to me via text. That will not be happening.
There.
I need to speak to people. I'm done.
I know. I thought that was kind of weird too. Like, dude, you can't step away to have like a 5-minute phone call. Like, even if you're in the middle of something. Like, if you got an event coming up. Yeah. Yeah. Today's not a good day for me. I will absolutely not be able to call you this. Like at some point during the day, you would think you'd actually be able to call him. But that's how important he thinks that this show is to his business. That he's not going to take a couple of minutes away to call the guy that's doing the event at his place. So obviously, the Sal guy doesn't give a fuck about the event coming to his place. I'm not wrong.
With this guy said, this guy said, this guy said.
I get that.
Everything's going to be mano a mano on the phone. Because then he'll say, no, I didn't mean that. If I send him a text, I'll say, no, I didn't mean that. I need to know exactly.
Yeah, can you imagine trying to get information through one Chad Zumach? Nobody wants to get Zumach'd. You don't want to get Zumach'd, do you, Dave?
No, I don't want to get Zumach'd, but I mean, I want the show to happen and I want to be able to hear the show. That's all I care about. I literally don't care if somebody pulls their cock out, ruins Chad's show. If Win by 2, if this was a ploy to get MLC's login or Chad Zumach's login, none of that. I literally do not give a fuck. These guys are squabbling about all this bullshit. They haven't even gotten to the audio yet. Now, the fact that you said this guy was in a band and he might be a DJ and maybe might do weddings and all that stuff is actually starting to give me more confidence. And I'm not being sarcastic. But somewhere along the line, one of these two gentlemen on screen need to log into their channel, right?
Chad Zumach,
in order for it to go onto YouTube. So whatever. So hopefully Win by 2, hand to God, doesn't screw over my co-host Chad Zumach.
Oh yeah, that would be the worst, right? Yeah. Have you ever heard of this thing called Karma? Remember all those credit cards he stole from Vietnam veterans or veterans in general? Boom, there you go. Payback's a bitch, motherfucker. That's how it works. Comma, chameleon.
What's happening? Because otherwise, I've had it up to here. I haven't even had it up to here. I have like nothing to gain by putting myself in a position where the owner is going to be a fucking be a Shuley or a Carl or a Melton, where he's like, yeah, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. That was never the agreement. That's not what I said. So I want to hear exactly what he said.
Okay, so we're 3 days out. What should I do?
Plenty of time. It's plenty of time.
But what do we do? Like, what's the plan?
I got to talk to this guy. He said I can call him tomorrow. I'll call him tomorrow.
So there's your plan.
I got to know what's up and etc. So, listen. If it, again, I'm going third party. So I'm going to talk to the guy directly. No, I mean, you're dealing with Ken Mosca.
No, I'm dealing with him on a group text.
No, you're dealing with Blade. Group text with who?
Yeah, and I tried to put a group email together with you, me, and Blade about the technical aspect. He's all over it.
Okay, but the point is, if I'm
getting a text from Ken Mosca now. 2 employees are working the door.
Okay, I'll need to hear that from the guy. I'll need to know that the guy's in on that. That he's like, yes, this is what's happening. This is what's happening.
Yeah, I don't understand the 2 guys are working the door things. Like, yeah, we got 2 guys working the door, and they're like, yeah, come on in, everybody, and up until the point where we hit maximum capacity for the fire department. But yeah, your 60 tickets, yeah, come on in, and also anyone else from the street, come on in. It's like, yeah. So what's the difference? There is no difference, right? What are the door people for?
I don't know.
Checking tickets and not checking tickets all at the same time? What's the point? Hey, we not only have one door guy, we got 2 of them that aren't going to be doing anything but letting people in the door.
We have 2 door guys that will let everybody in, check all their IDs, check their tickets, and then will then proceed to become servers and then leave the front door open for whoever to walk in.
Yes. My Lord, this is insane.
Because, again, I know how these club owners work. They're like, this is my club. They have no regard for you. They just want you to bring them 60 people who are going to buy drinks and food if they have food. And then he'll will say, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for. I didn't. I didn't. You guys aren't getting the room. I'm gonna have regular customers. So I need to know. I have to worry about the people that are coming to see the show. Do they have?
I need to know. I need to know.
Yeah.
If you don't really love me, then you better tell me so. Dominic, if it's Stevie Lou working the door, you just have to stump him with a basic riddle and you can slip right past. Or bring your nunchucks and just whack him on the arm and go right past his punk ass. Also, I did do a poll question. Shit, I forgot all about that. If you haven't answered it, answer it now, I guess. Actually, let's just end the fucker. Okay, I'll give you guys like minutes. A couple more minutes. If you haven't answered it, answer it now because we'll end it. Usually I'll start one of those poll questions and forget about it completely, but we'll do this one.
Have seats? Do they have any kind of privilege for the $20?
Okay. I'd like to know that too, actually.
I would.
I was bringing my wife for an anniversary. See, now people like they're what about people? I'm getting texts like I just booked a room. I'm flying there. I'm driving 4 hours.
So they can come to my room. They can come to the Boschetti suite. That's really all you're agreeing to. That's
worse. That's all you're agreeing to is coming to my room and hanging out. What? There's how many people can come to your room? Like 50 people, 60 people? What the fuck just happened? It's a meet and greet
idea than
in my room.
Keys.
It's a meet and greet in my room. With
KD,
Chad's got the keys. There's going to be plenty of credit cards laying around. It's perfect. It's going to be a dream.
He's going to have Stevie Lou on his cell phone downstairs because you can't have a line upstairs. Okay, let 2 more in. And then 2 more come down, 2 more go upstairs.
Okay, boss.
And then 2 more go in, 2 more come down.
Hey, sorry about the 2 that slipped past me. They went up the fire escape, boss. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I didn't see him, boss.
Man, to think
it's really all you're agreeing
to think what I can do in Chad's position.
Make
guys,
Dave great.
Make
Dave great again on MLC. There you go.
These people like Joey C and Chad Zumach and even Ray DeVito, they don't get it.
The grifterverse.
They've been given such a head start and a chance to be good, and they fail at every fucking turn.
Yeah, so they could make it at age 50, become a Neil Brennan type. Any day now, they'll be knocking on your door, I'm sure of it.
And I don't want to keep interrupting the clip, but I do want to say about Brochetti, and I think I said it earlier, but I do feel bad because I really do think that he's flaking this. He flakes a lot, but I think that he's flaking this time because he doesn't have a credit card to put on the thing, unfortunately, and I don't think his credit card just got stolen.
Yeah, of course. Deadpool, he was so flustered he didn't even read my super chat. I was watching the snipe stream from Melton's side, and Melton put out a challenge. He was like, yeah, if anyone can get him so flustered he just totally fucks off, then I will buy you some merch. So I did send Chad a $2 super chat, just fucking with him, and he didn't read mine either. So I think he just started skipping super chats because he was like out of it. I think he was, you know how you are when you just like see, just a blur. I think everything turned into a blur for Chad during that stream. It was so out of he was having an out of body experience, and he's a dum dum. So his brain probably just went like, "Doy."
You got a room? I'll meet you. I'll do a. You could do a walk by, like
do a rub and tug. I mean,
we went from having like a live podcast in front of people.
I'll finish you off.
Chad. I gotta hear from the guy. The Wi-Fi's gonna work. We're gonna be able to do a show. They're not gonna tell us to be quiet because other customers are eating. So if we're bringing 60 people, we should get some common privileges. Not this. Well, we'll do the best we can.
He doesn't
because
look
we got to
great.
worry about my cousin Tony, who's coming to eat with his guma. No, I need to speak to the owner.
KB needs to speak to the manager. That has been a shit show from the jump. You're not even coming, so who cares? I've tried. No, look, the trolls have been contacting him, and he's like fucking pissed about it.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I explained to him when I left a message. I said, the best of you being you should have speak to the guy. on the phone, I ain't showing up. Already number one, and your mom, room, I ain't showing up. Kemoska, let your boy know if I don't speak to him on the phone, I ain't showing up.
He's not watching right now. He's
but
I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is.
Yeah, I bet that would be funny, man. Kevin. Well, Kid Mosca did send him whatever. He's like, I got 2 guys at the door, so he probably was watching.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, KB looks doesn't he look a little under the weather, sort of? And I think he's kind of like, I ain't gonna go over there unless I know it's perfect.
He's got the goiter. He's got cancer, man. I don't know if you knew that.
He's got.
You better get on there and do something quick because you got a limited amount of time to get her done in there.
Yeah, he hasn't shaved his head in a while.
Right. Yeah, he's given up. You're right.
Bichetti didn't cancel.
Wow, you got a chance.
This would not have been a thing. But Bichetti fucked us. We tried to do something nice.
No, Bichetti didn't cancel. I canceled him.
Oh.
I canceled him.
Yeah, you don't cancel me. I cancel you. Don't you get it?
That means that, and Chad in his mind is thinking, oh, fuck, this show may not happen.
You think?
Because they're talking about 2 different things. Chad's talking about, okay, what's the plan? And KB's what's the plan is you don't show up, and there's no show, and that's okay for him because he can just walk away. And Chad's like, what's the plan? How am I gonna? Okay, well, I'm just gonna cancel my flight into my hotel then. Blah 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 blah. It's like, okay.
Not bad. Good play on words. Kevin Brennan, what don't you understand? People who get in before the event can stay. You're doing a show at a bar on a regular night. It will be chaos.
No, I want to hear from the owner. I want the owner to tell me the people that pay, the people that are there before we get there. But again, I know how long it takes for people to eat. So people get there at 5 o'clock and they're sitting there all day. Then so do we say you got to leave? If they stop buying drinks, you got to leave. So I need Sal to explain this to me. I need Sal to explain this to me before I walk in. I could still go. I could still be in Atlantic City. I have a room now that Bichetti canceled, or I canceled for him. So I could just sit in my room and.
Well, Flimsy Greenberg has the fire capacity for the entire building is 80, including staff. How many more tickets do you want to sell? Listen, I'm just going by what he told me. I could sell 60 tickets. That was it. And I figured if we sold 60 tickets, it's a private event. I figured it's our hall to deal with.
Okay, well, you've done a lot of figuring, and that's the mistake. So once today happened, I'm like, wait. So
Pinkman is gonna Zoom-ock everybody. Everyone's getting Zoom-ocked because of Pinkman again. Indeed. G-Rob does make a good point here. Chad should stand up to Kevin Brennan. Have the Kill Kevin show without him if necessary, because good point, because it's going to be on his channel anyway, right? So if it's going to be streamed to his channel, he doesn't even need Kevin there. He could just he could change it to Kill Chad, just change the graphic, which was going to be the name of this episode tonight until the Rob Saul shit all happened with Deb coming on. So I figured I had to change it. So I killed the stream I had set up earlier and set this one up. But yeah, Friday, you'll see the thumbnail. I already got it made. Indeed. Deadpool. Boom. G-Rob got it. Man. Okay, so the building capacity, like I said, the fire capacity is 80. So there's a difference of 20 people that all be coming and going without tickets.
So even if there's an extra 10 people, big fucking deal.
20.
10,
20.
No, but apparently including staff.
Oh no. Fucking, we can only
2 people in there.
Yeah, so 10 regulars walking around. 10 of the heroin addicts from across the street walking around.
For 10 people,
but 10 Meltons.
Forget
10
that.
Meltons. What's the big deal?
I don't even think I forget all that. It doesn't even seem like Kevin wants to go. Do you hear in his voice? First of all, I've got Bochetti's room, and then second, I can still go. Meaning,
that's exactly what he's going to do.
Meaning
he's
what,
still going.
Kevin? Were you not going to go before? No. He's saying like I could still go. Meaning, at this moment, I'm not going.
Yeah. I could still go.
I could still
it's
go.
It's a possibility. Because in my mind, I've already canceled everything in my mind. So most likely when I talk to Sal, he's not going to give me the answers I want. And this is fucking done, dead in the water. But he's still going to go play poker for sure. Get away from the wife and kids, go play poker. That's what his ultimate goal is, right? He doesn't give a fuck about meeting anyone in real life. He's done it before.
Laptop, 4 microphones, or at least minimum 3 microphones. All the cords, 2 speakers. I mean, if you do it with 1 speaker,
we get it. You're an audiophile like Peter Sky Parker. We get it. You're obsessed with audio. Got it. I need to know.
So now that the event's like, close by, I'm like, okay. So now I'm gonna get all this like weird news, like Buschetti needs a credit card, and the guy's not, the guy's gonna let people in, and Ken Mosca's gonna work the door. It's like, so I'm involved now. I'm officially involved, and if I don't get things to my satisfaction, I won't be there. So tell your boy Ken Mosca that to tell the guy to fucking call me, or else I ain't showing up.
He doesn't want to be.
Mosca can work the door, and no one will be there. Ken Mosca, enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Do it for Pang. Let's get Pang Dang to close it out. He has a
on short notice after he canceled. Yeah, dude. Like they had 3 weeks to try to get Pang Dang, and now here 3 days out. Hey, Pang Dang, are you free on a fucking Saturday night, dude? Seriously, Pang Dang? No, he's not. Not free.
And instead of working to get all this done,
3 weeks ago, a month ago,
instead of not streaming, right? Instead of not streaming and getting all this done,
Dave,
what does he do?
Dave,
He's streaming.
No, Dave, you don't understand. He got the lanyards made. What don't you understand about getting things done? He made the lanyards. You idiot. You don't get it, man.
That's like
you
when
don't
Dice.
get it.
No, that's when Dice.
He made stickers.
He made the yeah, I made the stickers.
What do you want from the guy? Come on, man. You're being picky.
This is like at 9/11, on 9/11, or a month after 9/11, when Dice was at Ground Zero, hanging out and chilling with the fucking cops and the whatevers, and then Opie and Anthony call him, and they're like, Dice, what are you doing down there bothering those guys? They don't want to fucking hear you do your fucking jokes while they're covered in soot and shit and getting mesothelioma. And he goes, no, you don't understand. They gave me the hat. No, I got the hat. You don't get it. They gave me the hat. And they keep going, what does that have to do with anything? They gave you a fucking hat like a Make-A-Wish kid. Get the fuck out of there.
I got the hat, though.
I got the hat.
Do you want a picture with me while I'm over here?
You want a picture with my hat?
Were you the one that wanted the picture? I see you over there. You wanted the picture?
Dice blocked me on Instagram.
No, damn, that's not good.
No, I'm done with jokes. I'm done with all of it. Like it's like last time, like it was a shit show. The owner didn't know what was going on. Ken Mosca bailed last minute, didn't have any security, et cetera.
Oh.
Don't send the link. You can rent a smoking suite for $647. Stay all night, hire a bartender, sell $5 drinks. You can still set up for pay everyone. Shut the fuck up, Liam.
I would agree with that. Shut the fuck up, Liam, you fat fucking Dorito eating sack of shit. Exactly. You fat fuck.
I stand with Liam.
Fuck you. You suck too. If you're going to stand with Liam.
Co-host.
I can't even stand.
I know everyone's going to have it. It doesn't matter what people think. People think a lot of shit. Most of it is not accurate. So I want to know exactly what the guy thinks is happening on Saturday night. Okay, because I don't need a door. I know Ken Mosca and his 2 goons who might be coming to beat me up. I don't need to.
There it is.
The fucking.
There it is. That's what it all comes down to. Somebody's worried he's going to get trolled, fucked with, mocked, whatever, beat up, physical altercation.
See,
that's it. That's what it comes down to. Kevin Brennan is a scared little pussy.
I gotta kind of give it up a little bit to NLO and Tukey here because yes, like I first thought that NLO and Tukey were joking about having a thing in AC. I didn't think that they'd actually be doing something like that. I know they went last year. I didn't know they were gonna do it again this year. And then when I realized or find out, oh no, it's not a joke. And then last night at Melton on the show's like, and then last night Melton is like, I'm not going to AC and I never planned on it. I'm like, but he didn't seem serious. And then today his flight got canceled. And so I'm so confused. That's why when I heard Stuttering John was going and then this happened today, I'm like, I gotta maybe go. I gotta try and book a ticket, possibly. I don't care how much it is.
Well, I mean, that also brings up the fact that Melton could have just said he was going to do all this just to fuck with Kevin.
Bro, I'm just gonna grab all my fucking equipment and go just in case. Like they need extra, I'm gonna be like, it's me. I'm gonna save the stream.
That's a long drive, bro. Good luck.
We don't even have an event. I mean, I have nothing to gain by pretending like this is some big event.
You're gonna take a train in a bus like John DiCaprio was going to do, but now isn't probably.
Fuck you, Sosa. Why you mad? Come down, Scarface.
3 guys at the door to charge $20 for a thing that the guy won't even agree to. He'd be like, no, you're not charging my customers just to come in to fucking have dinner. So Ken Muska doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about. He's going to charge people for what?
He's just going to run the door for me. He's doing me a favor.
How? In what capacity?
To see if they're on the list. I'm going to print out the Eventbrite. If they're not on the
event, they're not on the list, he won't let them in?
Well, that's what he's saying. He was going to talk to the owner if it's like they're like diehard regular.
So they got to be on a diehard regular list.
Yeah, well, talk to him about this. I don't want to be
talk to who?
The owner tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him up, but he's already not available.
You're in charge. I'll give you access to everything.
All right, I gotta go.
Okay. There it is. Deb, meet me at the sports book. We can bet against Kelsey. I signed appearance contracts with Teamster Tim K.
Okay. I relax.
And Mammy. Still looking forward to Cast Iron Ray. All right, I'm getting text.
He's fucking
I gotta go, guys.
Bro.
It's an emergency. There's no ending to the show.
There's no ending to the show. What did we learn, Chad? Chad, what did we learn? Did we learn that you're an incompetent boob that's incapable of doing adult things? Obviously, that seems to be the case. Good job flubbing it right before the end zone. That's a fumble, folks. And if you guys want to do some Super Bowl terminology, man, they should have had a bunch of bets for the Kill Kevin event instead of the Super Bowl.
Oh, we can still make it happen.
Maybe we should do our own sports book. Start up.
Why don't we have a dabble coin yet? Why have we started that grift?
Come on, man. Come on, man. Why you gotta break? Come on. Oh, Deadpool. Come on. You don't have to fucking stand up for your boy Chad just because you became his new best friend in Tampa Bay there, buddy. We know you got his back now. I think you mostly are just glad you got out of there with your credit card. So you're so happy about that. You're just letting him get away with whatever at this point. No, I do agree that it was probably very little chance that this was going to come off without a hitch. So now it's going to just not come off at all. So, yeah. What do you think? You think there's gremlins in this bus?
I think in the end, I'm not going to talk about it.
Listen, all y'all, it's a sabotage. Listen, all of y'all, it's a sabotage.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about equipment again, but I do think that, let's say if Winbike keeps his word, and I think that they can get over the hump of if it's literally only going to be an extra 10 people, let's say, that they would either have to buy out or basically allow into the club without paying. If it's only a matter of 10 people, then I think in the end Kevin will agree to that. Bochetti's out. He'll take Bochetti's room.
Peng Ding's in.
No.
Peng Ding. We got Peng Ding.
It'll literally be Chad and Kevin on one microphone each, and then one of them will have to give the microphone to the guy to do the kill Kevin, and then we'll have to give the microphone back. And then that's how we'll do the show.
Fair enough. Wheel. You're saying wheel like as if you got a mouse in your pocket there, Dave.
No, I'm just saying,
got a mouse in your pocket.
No, I'm just saying that, like, I want.
You are going to drive all the way across the country with your audio shit, aren't you? I
just
see
saying,
it.
I'm just saying, you don't say you're going to have a live podcast and charge people for it, Chad, unless you know the ins and outs of having a live podcast and throwing an event like that. And already 2 fucking years in a row, this guy grifting on fucking shows, and that shit is like the worst part of it to me. Like, I don't even care about the credit cards and all that shit. People make mistakes. And they're fucking stupid.
What about the shoplifting?
That's bad too. All that shit's bad.
What about the stalking?
I would never. Like,
what about the harassment?
But like enough of this.
What about the doxing?
Yeah. All that sucks.
Jeez, why are you getting all defensive, bro? I just like naming stuff. I'm sorry.
Because all that shit is like it's stupid shit. But like, I know that I could have done such a better job at this event than him, and it just pisses me off that I wasn't in position to do it.
What position? Missionary position or Doggy style? Like, what are we talking about? How are you gonna get Kevin Brennan up?
Do you remember?
Yeah.
I do remember. I remember when you was on MLC, Dave. I feel like I may have had a part to play in that, Dave. Do I get any credit? Did you use BYB as a springboard to get on MLC?
I did. Yes. I used it as a tree branch.
Yes. Well, if you used it as a
well, if you are
as long as you don't use the tree branch like I do, you're fine. Go for it.
If you're gonna stream on Saturday.
You can okay, so yeah. Let's let the audience know that right now. Absolutely. If Kill Kevin happens, we will 1,000,000% be stream sniping it.
Yep.
There's zero possibility that as long as my internet's on and the power's on, it will happen. Indeed. I promise you that. Yep. Indeed. Dave, Sarra, where can people find you? What do you got going on?
Find me on YouTube. I do Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12 p.m. PST. Loser advice. So find me there, buddy. And I stream some gaming here and there. Call in tomorrow if you want.
What do you? No. What do you mean you do game? What
Discord?
What are you doing gaming streaming for? What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm playing like.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.